Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Keja Guma Manianko. Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti garafuru kube punti mpunasi sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you wati unkensen. Kwabena, keja guma mniyanko.
Okay, so from this time till 6 p.m. we are here. And come over, but before that, but my father and Asiema Nanama Ejako and it team no omujina move free Friday and Saturday. And my main cow man for Yami Adma this Saturday coming. Yeah, the live coverage. Bremo about to Okesia. Ebekoso pieces any Rajo Mama and Dr. Dofon. Yeah, the live coverage Bebremo Saturday morning Tiaman for and Shannon so. But Mansan we be Jumano. Make I was a year penny ora ochre ewo ahase na said there be a dim common a nest no it can be say a drew so but it has its own full meaning. And Obet said was here near the home common and area. Me patcho so won't hear that ye. What ye da always somebody near my for a brain. Sometimes they can talk about education side, sometimes they can talk about Ansah Juma. They have so many things to talk about. Menu frimo. Just take good, listen to them and pick some few points. Chairman Akwaba.
Yeah, dear Nana.
Baby Aboko there.
Pacho Eradia do be here for.
Yeah, then Yamiase. Pacho Kajatume.
And I'm a CP, a decano, you bet ye for yesterday. A network for societal transformation, eternity, a fray nest. Said yet Nanaka wasam, the Huasam, and also Guswa Utieno AVA. Na Ebiana and any day decaya or tea Huasama. A Jumikua, Duma Yediana said ye treachery in you may be a Unipebia bitimi ayebi. Na Odia can a Juma or yehun. Abra o here set Ubinis Kakesi bia. And then no baby we are say ebo chrono yen sheda enye juma baako oni partner say on one source of income a na etumi e de ahokyere ba e wo akwan bi so yesere e bia na otie mi awie na oye juma o padwuma bi aka wo de oye no ho a make for network for societal transformation ai charity a efre yen next e de amount e bi kra mpa na otie me na sebe wa padwuma che make for network for societal transformation at the amount. A year na bosumi bia yedida krusi ho. E chire enyuma onipa bia betimi ayebie. Na bosumi a yewo mu meyi yen training program no e baso Saturday ebeya. Saturday ebeya me chire 13th May. Mimende ya na training program e baso. Nyame adom 15 years ni ene de djumeyi a ayemfaso ameni pepi. Na Saturday ebeyi and a May training program no baso a 1 day skills training business and empowerment workshop yesterday se utiem yawie na ebia sebe oye housewife brebi na betimi ayemfaso kese e dia mabusua ene oman ene no oye adwuma tesen na onye bikra make am for network for societal transformation a dwuma yedia ne se ye kyerɛkyerɛ businesses a onipa bi etimi ye bi eka adwuma oye no ho ye ho asem na utie anope wie yesre memenda ebe na training program e baso ye be hyase anopa 8 o'clock e won kana here National Theatre de nya yira kwan kra baby a wo bia ofo Accra Central car na usino botela National Theatre e wo hwa ana impo ofo Accra Central car na usi Tema Station National Theatre ofa feature hobi so bia self National Theatre obia ebe chiro yesre memendei a 13th May and a training program baso a training program ye be kyerɛkyerɛ enyuma bebre na odo ho hyemu bia ebitimi ayemfaso kese e dia ma sɛdeɛ aye emfaso amebinom no na ansa na meka program yi ho asɛm no ebia na oteka mu na otie me di kan fa number me de tudoi kransa bomodian fa ye number ya me de tudoi a network for societal transformation ye twanity efra ye nest ye ho asem ena awie wasuguso a wotie mesre fa number mede to dwai 0244 474093 0244 474093 0244 474093 Saturday ebe ena training program eba so ewa Krahia National Theatre na enyume ya medebe today nyame ya ma Saturday ebe yebe kyerɛkyerɛ kwane ye fa so ye no usunsua saa ne me na sebe wamfanya adwuma kora mpo a ene no mobetimi ayi ne fie ama ne timi ayi mfaso kese edi amabusua edi kan yebe kyerɛkyerɛ kwane ye fa so prepare liquid soap e training program ase liquid soap efie wie hia abusua wie hia ye nieme nipe hia ewo ye ndada astenem eno ena ye kyerɛ ne ye eye memenda ebe ewo National Theatre hair shampoo ye be kyerɛ ne ye hair conditioner setting lotion styling gel after wash saa ne me nyina ye nieme nipe hia ewo ye ndada astenem eno nti ena ye kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so ye no yesrɛ fa ho hyemu bi na ebitimi ye mfaso kese amabusua Izal Parazone fresh yogurt fluffy ice cream cola drink malt communion wine pizza soya kebab meat pie enyuma we erade adma Saturday ebe ye kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so ye no ewo National Theatre aye training program a bosumi bia ye na Saturday ebe na May training program eba so yesere ebia na otie me o title program hu asem ribi nti untimi mabi da memendai fa ho hyem na betimi ayemfaso kese ama abusua oman enkyirima nyina so ebenya so mfaso ye be kyerɛkyerɛ kwane ye fa so prepare cake ring donut ya penim difu a omoba program yi ase eye Saturday ebe ewo National Theatre wo be kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so edua mushrooms kwane ye fa so yen enwa snails catfish any tilapia me kyerɛ adwene any tilapia enimdifoi baba kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so eyen won kwane ye fa so prepare honey organic fertilizer organic weedicide bar soap ye di senior me ye be kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so prepare no alata samina gel emulsion paint washing powder banana bread tracking device ye de track car any motorbike nso ya penim before baba kyerɛkyerɛ kwane a ye fa so install no biodigester stain remover and antiseptic metre Dettol enyuma we and memenda ebe network for societal transformation bosumi bia ye kyerɛkyerɛ enyuma no Saturday ya ebe 13th May we nom and ye be kyerɛkyerɛ ne ye me pacho sign fat number ni bio 0244 474093 0244 474093 0244 474093 minim se ubisa se programi ehun hye te sen ehun sikasem te sen yesre adwea etai dwumedi achi ne se ebeye mfaso ama nipa ede wo ho behye mu nyina registration for nyoma ye kyerɛ ne ye nyina no said ya bribia network for societal transformation in program tie no bibia nsesaye registration that's why 250 cedis 250 Ghana cedis bibia nka ho biem ye nye mobile money so in advance there be shase ne save training program eba so Saturday we me 13th May shase save oba program yase eyememenda ebeya na order registration fee of 250 cedis no aba National Theatre na wabe register ewo program no ase hwa isanse erefi wo honti ya sheda aye videos eniema ye be kyerɛkyerɛ ne ye ne nyina ye hu videos a ye de ato pen drive so a ye be chame nipa ebe dwumedie no ase nyina ye nton mepacho ne nyina ye free ehye 250 cedis registration na oba wode beba no emu ekwane ye fa so prepare liquid soap ya hu videos kama sabi obi ni makenkan with the video no kofia obetuma have video no e TV so na kai o kwane e fa so prepare shampoo hair conditioner setting lotion minim pa so bi sa ho se enyuma bebrebe ye beda ne esua ne dakro yesre enioma ye kyerɛkyerɛ ne ye no enje bre enioma simple a onipa bia ebetumi ayebi aka adwuma oye ho usuasua na wamfa anya adwuma mpo a obetumi aye ne fie anye bribia na sebe ye tiska na ye tona bonten ekwane ye fa so prepare styling jelly ahun video after wash parazone Ansah fresh yogurt fluffy ice cream ya ni nyina ho videos a ewo pen drive so a ye be chama obia cola drink malt communion wine pizza soya kebab meat pie cake ring donuts mushroom kwane ye fa so edua mushrooms ya ho videos a sebe obi ni makenkan wo di video no kofia na o hwe wo TV so na kai wo kwane a ye fa so kyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina e wo training program yi ase snails farming catfish ni tilapia honey organic fertilizer organic weedicide bar soap alata samina gel emulsion paint washing powder bread tracking device biodigester stain remover ena Dettol ya ni nyina ho videos a ewo drive so a ye be chama obia ye memenda ebei ewo training program yase ewo National Theatre me pa chel kai say a network for societal transformation yen training program no ho asem ena utie na eba so Saturday a ebei ewo National Theatre ye be shasia na pa 8 o'clock registration for nyuma ye kire ne ye nyina no that's why 250 cedis yenye mobile money oba program na sia na do sikaba abe register ewo dwumadie no ase hwa ye kire wi a ensan ya ehu books a ye tintim kwane a ye fa so ye enyuma nyina wom book no mesro ye nton ni nyina hye 250 cedis registration a oba ode beba na emu any certificates a edi adanse ye se obi ba dwumadie ebi ye be chama obi a yesre fa ho hyem na betimi ayemfa so enye bribia na sebe ye tona bonten obesuasua na oye ne fia etimi ebo abusua baabi a woni a ebe benya raw materials ni nyina bi aton so ye be kire gallons ahodoɔ chemicals ahodoɔ containers ahodoɔ kwane fa so package products ni nyina so ye be kire na enim se programmi emre wiye no ebe ye mfa so kese amanipa ede wo ho be hye mu nyina date no Saturday ebe 13th May anapa 8 o'clock ewo National Theatre brebi na be ye mfa so kese amabusua mi jemu amana nei me pacho sign for number ni biem ye number no 0244 474093 0244 474093 0244 474093 ye be ho manim Saturday ebe National Theatre nana me pacho medase
me so medase unfortunately nyame aduma yebesi ahia bi o say Saturday we
Saturday we ya
dey enemy
be dey enemy ya
oh we dey any elections ya come ho
so
all right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5. We are back Monday afternoon. Yes, Citizen Show. Yeah, the bro our Accra FM so nyame aduma juada brother ukwada ya wada efiade bia no yegyinamu saa nyame aduma memenda no pa yegyinamu this week last hour NDC parliamentary candidates primaries the live coverage no be brem on Saturday and after so issues about presidential flag bearership race no so the brem David Kwabena Forcing is on our Facebook page also Kwabena. I really admire the courage with which you always present your issues. Thank you so much. Keep the fire burning. David Kwabena Forcing is here. Lydia Sebe is here. Thank you, Lydia. Christian Buff Mensa is here. Other colleagues, your friend is say, yeah, Dofunuma, Omo are joining I say, Mamemfa and I say, John Kwaku Sabi, Abdullah Fatai, senior man, also your Facebook page is Solomon Brook, Chicago, US of A, watching us live. Honestly, than I say, so and Denmark for Denmark Bebeto channel is here. Also our your Facebook page. Yeah, than I say, Jeremy are winning. So yeah, then I say, my main fan I say, my Mr. Lamte, definitely Mr. Lamte, and then Nedomo Russia. Mechanic shop. I know say more T and K. Thank you, Mr. Lamte. Thank you so much. I am grateful for your support. Albert Kujo, Cote d'Ivoire, 88 from Cote d'Ivoire. Albert, Mosumo wa mon cancer panon Ghana for Cote d'Ivoire. Mon nantim, mon tinsim, mon kasa, mon chira almost said the Kufuado any baumia, AC essay or minor. So mon chira almost said the Kufuado ne baumia, AC essay or minor. Ni amon Patrick Kumsen, and I have Christian Mensa says my greetings to Lister. Okay, definitely. Obeti Shaibu Emmanuel. I take him, bro. Said I'm a kind of most more Cote d'Ivoire na more keka aban we won 7 money at the chere Ghana for a and some money no and now more air and some money one or egusudi. My men kai Ghana for say. Say World Health Organization say COVID-19 say no enye your friend say the emergency health tagger na edasono say no aba awieye meanwhile we are still paying a year COVID tax yegusu etua COVID tax. World Health Organization Committee Edi womo ejumadi akwa World Health Organization omo mpanifo agi atum say no eye COVID-19 eye say eye pandemic na aba awieye oton aba awieye. Unfortunately yankai Ghana for amote yanka ena awieye, and that is the reason why she edim koma yenya abotre ne enim komo ni wie. And you hear people talking about nkakane me Facebook page Debia na Kufuado Debia na Baomia Debia na Kennedy that guy that criminal that thief akwano tie chira na your friend say that criminal what is his name Kenoforiata Debia Kufuado se Kufuado ama meje on mine say odiswa. I don't have any business talking about Kufuado. I started talking about Kufuado and Baomia from 2008 because I realized that these guys are just reckless guys and they are thieves, they are criminals. From 2007-8, Minyai Omoho Asem Kanda. I haven't changed my position. And Obia Bedimat, even MPP for no Akran, say Bobia, you are vindicated. Tell me, show me, are there one? Eya me kafa Kufuado ho that got Kwesichum pissed off, that got people angry. From Asempa FM days, Eya Kufuado buy onye. Tell me, just tell me. Point one. Ernest Miniaba could be Kontonchi Ernest Taifa. He was one of the people who only minya problem where Kufuado ho or the Taifa. Today, tell me, Ghana ni biara wote me point idea 1.1. Say idea we wo kan for Kufuado and it's not true. Tell me one. I just need one. Tell me one. If you are able to point one to me, me de na de beguo, me de microphones beguo. One. Recklessness. You know ana mentra baby Kufuado aye. The videos are there, they are in abundance. Using on my sika rough. Say the D MPP party ni sika no, we are MPP parties no. The same thing on Nabusia for we are mine no. Diverting funds. MPP opposition. He was doing it. Tyranny. Tyranny. Dia hwa hochira esi MPP mu. Ewudisem. Ewudisem ana. Abusia. One na abusia na na control MPP ni in opposition. They are doing it in government. Show me. Point to me. Just one. kyerɛ me adeɛ baako pɛ fansa si adeɛ baako pɛ so kyerɛ me sɛ adeɛ wei okae Akufo-Addo nyɛ yambro ayi media men time a yɛka Akufo-Addo asɛm about tyranny patapa okama asɛm a mɛbo no that time na Manase Azuri nom te Joy FM sɛ ɔmo te brɔfo they were talking nonsense. They were sitting at Joy FM talking rubbish. Me say Manase num yankwala and omanya otabel nom no organize awards near more movie. They don't know what is happening. Some of us now we know at the Akufo-Addo babe. Yeah, can one say no. Na Media Foundation Kakari is part of this government. What you say? So the point is it only a point idea back up into obi catch them and say and there be Akufo-Addo. Say Akufo-Addo mama me di a mampenia. I mean, hey, I have no business talking about him. Decisions are your friend say Magdan ebe fan one na adwuma emfa me ho because me ntwa da bi nkɔpɛ adwuma mfiri Magdan order e wo wiase. It won't happen. Those who know me. I have my own style of thinking. But say far on my ejapade it is a domestic airport near the amount private and no you know abusuafo monyam fani dia. I'll talk about it. Hey Ghana ya dia Magdan onya Ghana ni nkyɛn me so menya Ghana ni nkyɛn no ye nyina ya Ghana fo men da sɔre da bi sɛ me fira santema mponi nti me ye Ghana ni nkyɛn obi no enti Magdan nya Ghana ni nkyɛn me but as we speak omo wia omaya de e de amano sa domestic airlines no thievery any serious government after Akufo-Addo or investigate Magdan and prosecute him if only sa abankro and this banners wo ni bagman Magdan sikan kwa if they haven't taken his money Magdan should account how he got that thing. About 4 documents we have cited some. So when you sit somewhere and talk about na me yetua or mine your friend say mutual taxes are echo obi ho no. Wo se me mama money pakro ni di musa na sem. Last week obi ka sem bi kire me. Wo se Bobie unim say o se 2016 oko Eastern region na omu di nkomo ma bi ka chen say Akufo-Addo de oba odo no an bottom sika na eba bebu o man no. They want to create impression. A man crofo feel so bottom sika. I can't pay taxes for this Akufo-Addo to go and hire a private jet, but for my money Akufo-Addo to me hire a private jet. Oh opposition ye hu ni mobro ene ni hia. Say anansi o take ase. O hia ni brubro to say Akufo-Addo ene ni fie for gabinum hia for ma brubro. They don't have anything. Me did 28 years na my year juma etimi ko jira car park eto Infinity FX35 me did 28 years na me timi ya juma sign contract with multimedia with Kwame Despite me papa ni bi me ma me ni bi enti nye obi sika ena mbefa me ya juma je bosumi aketua bobra. So that time now me to be nanti say my sign contract from multimedia me sika ni na me toka no na gabi nim ene Asante bedi atuo no no mo te your friend VW tefra ka mu a atuo ngusu ejira kwa mu na sometimes they don't even have car na gabi oba Empire FM oba program I see him, so we know them today. Almost say my sika ayeye. Today, almost saw my sika ye. Nti ɛyɛ me sika Rebecca and me to back $30,000 and send a call on to me. She can't. A poor woman like that. On to me. So the point is say me tia me sika me taxes that's will be fair tax no. O say mama me nka ho asem na me ka ho asem ma me tiny pano. I shouldn't talk about it. Yeah, Auntie Mefa. Yeah. Magdan has been giving the Songon Lagoon. Or Chiboy Snibigum or Bobie. But, you know, Magdan said the other day, the time or a vessel. Because Magdan was a very fine business gentleman doing his business. Sabita Frache. For Magdan, I can vouch for. I don't know how he got his money, and I don't want to know. And I am a business to know. A good father no buy na Magdan ne so ne kakra de no even during the NDC time. So I wonder why and how. But you know be share a thief chrono quo to say Akufo-Addo no. But the point is say because he's already a thief. Na no onye obi ane aban bi ane nya saade no so na ne nkrofo aba and eso ono omo teaming up no wia oman no but there is time for everything and Magdan's time will come the time be so wo kroma the time be so you decide say obe so sika na kotuatua obetua sa ama asa na ama de ono yere de omba de beto aduane adi kura na a problem so obetua Ubetua sa na asa. But my memory say issue so and you catch them say you can be asem dodo a na den there ya. That's it. And today be come. We have so much to talk about today and a whole lot is happening. And the baby atamen kam wo fie wo te kam trotro taxi Uber Yango. You are assuming ye. And let's have a conversation. Let's have a convo. Yeah, citizens. The first thing you need to understand is say you're Ghana for Obi Anche Obia. Yeah, Ghana for Obi Anche Obia. Anyway, but before that, you know, I'm say over the week, it's Saturday anajo, right? Saturday anajo. I don't talk about entertainment because and yes, I be a mempe entertainment, mempe Ghana nyom. I'm not interested in, especially. ene foi enyum enya se mentiase me I don't listen to Shatawale Stone Boy one Kodwantwi Daddy Lumba Amachi Dede mintie Amachi Dede Kodwantwi no metiase but Masun Timinye, that is it. Masun Timinye. What is a dear métier in a local Ibia probably ever tracks. Men take us on but yeah. Métier kakra. Inti yam funny say umame baby to say we are mepe. So then stuffs like
ya prema ya medwa kunuwo Najile wasi Nova Mipo Nehusele wowu Nova Mipo ya prema ya medwa kunuwo Najile wasi Nova Mipo Ore husele wowu Nova Mipo ya prema ya medwa kunuwo Wawe magbona Metwa chikapona mi Fobo chuta fokrebi Newa manugbe Wawe magbona Metwa chikapona mi Fobo chuta fokrebi Newa manugbe Nechile wosi Aba Bipo Nehusele wowu Nova Nabrema ya medwa kunuwo
Okay, so and then sometimes I do Olege Street. Jakari nyina I jaja. Ona mununkumu ba. Debi aye ne awurade hire wo mununkumu. Ona munu oba no oba. Sa I no a edin o emre onu agi afrimu. Oh, I. There be our near necro. Would the achi semrunkum, who are dear name so jatana. Into a bar with jama na airbano. To me so just nipa ba. Wish any pa nana pamper mood there is a you know. 10 eh. Yadi jan and antinti, yane janum. Janum no na yana nanom na a janum enyum. Yena nanom ne nkoda no ha adwene nti yedane no se eja enyum na no dwa so on the upper black lady mambazo ti ye de eja nom nyum eye eja nyum enenam oboyachi eye mununkum kumo wodi anim oja der bro abon sanfo hu ano mu dwane ye beto ye okwa mu no ehunu no adane no memi ntie Tereze I don't memi ntie Ghana nyum bia me kwa ba bi no mo ba na da ani okwa wi akora nim me mesa kakra ba se me ame nam se ma ye bia to me ka mu anyum we ya ne ba na me ma kwa me twi bi ma me na me de pa eskura me bon ba ko na me ja ejama memfa ho man so me ko mpemi bio memfa ho man so ko oh enyum yam de ba ko was de na twi papa wo sire mu ejama memfa ho man yin na so me ko mpemi bio okay, so the lyrics a little bit funny dina Yakofi Kinata, Jama, Mova, Samuel Kowe, Pemi Bio, Memfa, I just played it once. I got a young Yakuti, a young Dodo. Aha, as I will be a job when Yabro who be say. All right, so. But over the weekend, Nipa, Mitie, Yangoti, Esther PSC. So get me Esther PSC. And Nat Brew, walk by Jack. Good, Kwakudia, thank you. Walk by Jack. Walk by Jack. All right. So, Yentie, PSC, and then Black Sheriff. And I'm glad. I am the pa say Blacko etimi wini I am the mini jabotre na nya da bia na fire no we nso hia me pa so okay so but says it seems that asedano na see Bob vibes pa so PSC right and you may not know more kind of personal document.
Oh, if you're not sure, that's enough. You're making in your message, beauty. Abraboimu, and it was your machi. So the radio, Yaminea, Samika, I won't be
Abba.
baby, I'm not mitipa. And Crawford checks not city, put a jam and wood, the moon is Samati. So the day my brother, that's not shower.
Abba.
I won't know. Hey, if you have a dream, you're at your door. I'm being with you, not in the minute, and I'm from your savior. I saw you go past the cemetery. Why am you? If I made a dream, yesterday you was saying me. I want you to see my time, something you know, I'm in the time for phobia to tell. I don't miss some time for why am you?
Obese wa nkwa na ye ne de. COP retired coffee boache so opanyun we pa. Offer. Big up. I test. All right, so yes, it's nice. It's okay. Sikari nyina ko di Pentecost for mo fa nko organize mo dia na mo mamo award. Abai. Basa amanfo gira mu jajafo koba. Oso de jajafo be dia sie wa ado age akoda jajafo so na doso. Anyway. Then let me do this Blacko. The I, the item man, the bongo wire. Do me soldier, 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 soldier. At least just some few minutes we need to celebrate Ghanaian music. Blacko, Esther PSC, but trust me, Esther PSC did well. And me will say on one gospel musician friends, no, two man, no. Ono they say you nominate no. Anyway, mewa. What they are nominate to kura so, but on social media talking plenty. And I think another person, I personally, I don't listen to his songs. I don't listen to his music. But I share his opinions. Shatawale. Ono ompem kwasi asem. Me nipa ompem kwasi asem no. Me degeo ompe kwasi asem. Inti we o ma na nko bisa na adwene nyina na ewojira so. Hey my guy. Hey, like we don't look. Hey my guy. Hey, look. Me to me I go take my own thing and do my own thing. Hey my guy. Hey, brother, my guy. Look, Charlie. Why you think say yeah we there the street? You think that the street there for you? You think that the street there for you? Have you as we there? You think? I mean, you know how the man they suffer. I mean, you know how man they suffer. Hey, my guy, don't go there. Come through, Yeah, Charlie, we don't go play you. VGMA, vagina, vagina. Me in this street with Davey, I be kid. I mean, African kid, you know, that's okay. You know what it is? Brady. Now, it's a brady, yeah. So, would you call her a black or tea or how, enam de breye omo ma oma bia ensiwo omo ma oma bia ensiwo obia so ma oma bia enkobi na brad my guy. But you see, trust me, I like him because in the music industry, on pen kwasi asem on pe shatawale pen kwasi asem and whether someone can otiaso or no, he doesn't hide his opinions, and I can see he's not a hypocrite. That's what he's not my friend. I haven't met him anywhere, and me almost circles but from afar, yeah. Though I don't like his songs, I don't listen to his songs. No, I don't do it. I don't listen to Beam Nation or what is his name, Stoneboy. Then Lumba Kojoinchi is my friend, like a big uncle. No, I don't listen to them. That's it. But give me these two pictures. Quick one. Interesting. I'll just show you these two pictures, and I won't comment about it. I'll just leave it like this. You know, Bobie say, Bobie, you can act to a movie. Na ma try kasa bredo. Movie. All right. So quick one, Pacho. At the VGMA, okay. So these are some of the nice guys who graced the occasion, and these are, I mean, I want for by program near Kama. We shall have for no ebini. Almost says your more Kama. Efe, and I'm a boy, and yafe. Come here, yafe. Say, penny form about Jubadian Asibini. Yeah, ma Jumadino, a year Kama. Oh, me, no, I'm not met him, but you can just show it. Tim penny form a cuckoo dine. I just told ya or mobile you may dear say ebi any. Ya know I'm on a tick roma, penny form no. Ya know I'm a tick roma. So you can understand, and you know where they belong to. And I know. Ti ama Jumadia way strong cry. Maybe you are not watching Facebook or you don't understand what I'm talking about. And this will be to trot rumor. That's what share no what should be. Why? Ti nipa ba kama na momo ho fefo kama omuntari chem very decent. Very decent. Show omuntari chem. Nam sisa VGM no senka ya shentare kama say ya. Then kama ye moral you know oh nya senka nkoda ya niam basa awo mountain so kama enie so we hwe pinky fe na utimi say ya tete no ofie na odi ne hunni kama ana se wodo ho bo gabi num ne akufu ado num a obuo ba ho ubi bia wo ye bia etija na kwakuko yo de okọ ye den enim adekro okọ ye den ekoye afa di ono ana otete minim baabi a otete di afa enti aye mpanifo pa kuku dan a wo mo eba eye dwumadie na ase no ebi nie enti ma dwumadie ni ye kama why mpanifo kuku dan eye me da se Kwame, thank you so much. Live now. But you see, DJ Poyo also did not punch no. Also did not punch no. Eba, one also than I say. Okay, straight. My main conquer Juma, and I have so many things to do, and Nyama to pen me touch on it. Me touch on it we are na ya baba ye bibi kakra. Na Kwame Ansah na no pensioners no omo demonstration picket no more. Okay, all right, no problem. Ode mame nkonko ya de me baba yi ade bi a kire o ena de no picket no. All right, so let's go quick one straight yanko serious business CCR me dem ko your friend say anyway all right anyway so mame nkonko yanko Kwame muwo papa no obetina aka say oh omo discount be ma omo no muwo
national anthem. No, we were saying that the other assassin first. The national assassin, a body, my Guyana, Nana, no, to all my head. Edumene was so. Say a baby, Biatwakania, Prince and Gumia, Eddie, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, our national anthem. No, we were saying that the other assassin first. Assassin, a body, my Guyana, Nana, no, to all my head. Edumene was so. Say a baby, Biatwakania, Prince and Gumia, Eddie, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, our national anthem. No, we were saying that the other assassin first. Assassin, a body, my Guyana, Nana, no, to all my head. Edumene was so. Say a baby, Biatwakania, Prince and Gumia, Eddie, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, Omanu say you, yes, and now say, our national anthem. No, we were saying that the other assassin first.
So Nanama yeah papa no mpedi for no I quite remember 2 months ago. And we spoke to them. You know omo kasa na asem omo ka kire ya ne say me busa omo convener no ya na no Dr. Anane and me busa doc say doc we are sure say music also a mature they will give us. Oh, they will not touch it. Oh, they will give us. I'm like, look, the finance minister, can you trust him? Oh, yeah, Jinidi, I've almost or you Yamisum news or a Christo new. And today they are back.
Almost 2 months, they came. On say, pension fund, no, where's empty. And it was an official. It's bra pensioners bondholders no one more picket no. Yeah, finance minister engage in leadership. The near Mubia can say, Omo money official. Oma letter said the wise empty be a free sono. Oma letter and dasso. but can of reata on sadia no mo kan say ade no yeso pa e na wo pa ba say wo mpe so omo se wo mo de omo agree omo sign it to sa DDP no dia abani no mu problem bia time no so ombetua omu sika ne machia coupons ne ye ready a principal money no ombetua de ama wo mu but Kwabena 2 months ne we ye born voice almost started picketing o see 2 months ne akem wo mu mfa ma wo mu unim na eyade a kenofori ata na boni tiri mu pose wo mfa ma wo mu because the day na can stop finance minister say okay almost so participate they won't be part of this DDEP domestic debt exchange program no enti mananya official individual bondholders no omo de omo ampekiti omo ye bia sa Martin Pebu ni ade omo ye bia but pensioners no omo koye ma we engage wo assurance by finance minister by ne voice ho okachiro omo say so omo participate omo no omo sign it new agreement no one more time no so a aban betua but this is the case omo kasa aban ntua ma omo o say 2 months akem was it 2 months I came to na was almost a cost start a picketing.
Because Bobie, no, now are these not the same people you asked whether they are sure about the payment, and they said yes. You asked this question about 4 times during an evening show, and you even laughed over it. And here we are. Yes.
But so faulty or Mona Kwabena will be son say, we are sure so bet you our senior way sure. Share second of Riata. Oh, enje oferiata no what ho na Kwabena utinenim na oka all the assurances oka bibia kiro I will pay oka to see obetua enti nipa na ma that assurance no aka kire wo say me si sign wo se won sign okay no problem so omo ka say enye nhye omo ka say enye nhye wo a wo pe no enti sa wo se won sign a wo time no so enti Kwabena nipa na ono no wo dan no ne say eye wusika agreement no wako what the new conditions ba wo se wo dey assign new conditions no wo mfa won san hyase wa ka kire wo se wo betua Kwabena ono no a doctor ana ne pensioners na kerofori atakoda ye mu bi de nyenim se ya dada but wo mu de wo mu gidie because I don't get bia wo man ndi kwa
money doctor ana ne kasa on na kasa
and then paite call almost started picketing no ya born the voice wa cheche time a wo coupon na match o saban ni tua and wo principal saban ni tua won tua ye o se then obi aye din o se obi anso o se de ya ne say government officials no obi aye din enti Kwabena ekwa bebesi ensem a na obi ti se John Kuma deputy finance minister o ka kire o se megina mi ni bi wan na ye pani ero na abena fremo abena opar abena ho ho sei eni John Kuma mo kan initially no unso mo ka kire bondholders ne say aban said this is the new agreement our day ba megina mi ni bi wan na ye pani wo be court okọ nipa na odo ka no so oni bi dia na be akọwie enti wo mo sign to new agreement no DDEP no but so what much time ya dey carry for that time beju aka one say obetua ba won tua
but Branko said when Oliver in reference to Vomao said he does not trust the finance minister during one of their previous engagements or picketing. The leaders of these bondholders were not happy with Oliver. For me at this point I don't pity them at all. Where in this world was such a thing happen and the victims go and plead for their money? I mean, it's always the way.
I think that day no na me ho.
Oh,
Arise Ghana, yes. Arise Ghana.
Arise
Ghana together with the friend is saying fix the country.
Okay.
In fact, it was a coincidence that day na ye ko na Oliver Moso ho.
Okay.
And previously na ye dey kan akọ Aquaco show your solidarity with the group.
Yeah.
Now that day now, my first time no na mami so for Akufo. Emma ekoye say media make ka bi kire won papa. No krinya me anim ni. So see abowa no waka say. Because we are penny to mem.
Na na ma hwe
we are penny to mem na sebi utiri ho abobew. Yes, I don't go there. Sabi, Kwabena, menu mienu ye namu obi aye bone a obi ka.
Yeah.
Enti se wo hu se bibi koso na chima ate wo amemuo mu enhyehyeye ye nyina se bi enya Akufo-Addo ne the first government ayehu.
Yeah, no.
Previously we have criticized governments. In fact, Ansah kura no mubu man no kura ye criticize no. Yes, na nte se koi. Sabre no because of a bia opposition bia yama chief justice intino. You were just thinking say it was normal. And then what betina fie you find faults with a government that you thought they no more you know were normal. What must say?
Yes, sir.
Now, Sabre na near your honum ne and ye is your bro was here, bro. And I saw called the second time with a Rise Ghana. Coincidentally, let my
face
the country was also there. And you didn't honuma and we didn't go together. Now I said we were massing up because we felt say the inhumane and insensitive atmosphere now subject to papa num ne maminum to know now it was very unfair. And you started here and Sebi, we are a group of advocates, agitators, picketers, demonstrators, and so you don't see anything to say we are regimental too. Sebi, yeah, dear, a shoe boku, the case of shoe bar, and yes, sir. I find you praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Yes, Christ who say, and Kwasiafobi won a papa sorry them, what Chaba pray a boom papa. Can over that way you didn't say Zacchaeus, our digit to will be a who say, I torn our general chrono or debo. What for Ghana Sikan Yabe Brebena, what for say Babaji tax your friend is saying, bondholders, pensioners, almost Sika, and yes, sir, or mono pill. Sabi, who are buying a show my running wafa. Wa buying and I will boo mine. Now say, Unisika de boo mine. Ono so waji sika de akoto account. Sika no fa so bi amaso.
O de abebo obosia.
And o si ma me fa sika yi ma aban bosia. Na aban atimi anya sika de adi ni dwuma. O ni boni a waye no.
O so akọ invest sika no.
And na wo de sika no akọ se wa wie o so ayi dey.
Na na ma untimi nka.
And na wo wie aye no. O say, won ka tell ni say bosumi bia obetwa ni sika ni bia ma no. Afedi e wo say o man ne ho akire no. O man ne ho akire no krampo no sa debate ni enya wie because o man ye friend Ghana tiase man we no. Ye ho ntimi nkire ye sa sika bebrebe Akufo-Addo agide. Ye ho ntimi nkire ye sa. Enu ti na me ni minority for ni nya adwene da some o ma gia to say we are bankrupt. We are not. If thieves steal your money, you are not bankrupt until you find your money. You look for it. Enu nkoda nche. Sada no, you say, Dr. Nani way, Dr. Nani.
Yeah, papa, you're better high.
And yet, me papa, Dr. Nani, Yansenino. Yeah. Dr. Nani way, any ever coin.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, Kokabia Momono. 1 year back coin, yeah, say, can for your tabai, Sadana who says, I don't know, Ajigon. Unu say, can offer me who nature papa. Sadano me who no, and I'm who say, Yafo, ama yare, I can sika. Me find yari ensiri no enye ne ho dodo no wo yari
wafwe
wo ban no Ansah Thompson first question is say wo ban no say we will deal with it no say how do we trust obi a wo ye kromfo Ansah Thompson question obi sa no afedi o mo say ye be su ja ya me hwe nkwan mu
sa no ka
Kwabena what say me maka san kofo ho asem biem my fanye won
no listo uni
no me fanye won
et is
we are penny am wadwene nya adwuma
listo enya say we penny situation Kwabena
we can be more da
they almost found themselves I was at that time no it's like say Ansah hye wo manum because omo nim nipa no omo dili so yet for no
let's take it
listo omo nim nipa no omo dili so omo yet modern for because in the first place Kwabena se wonye obi a wutirim wo sum a won kan kire obi ono ye pensioner say e voluntary ye domestic debt exchange e dey voluntary nya wo hye wo pa fa won sabe chance o pa you who free but e do point bi mo chance hu ye say although say you voluntary no finance ministry one no de don kuma ne nam kaka ne say do e voluntary one fa Ansah me chance o sika be court default o pa court o court be ko do ni say me gini me ni bi ho na ye pani before nipa ne be na dwe kwasa wo ye pensioner obi a wo ye pensioner kenofori ato na mo ono yadefo no wo yale ye hwenu a wo toye enye sika anko wangu sika no wuye but ono antimi anjuna aberewa ho na wanjuna akokora wa ho president Akufo-Addo obo extra time ono almost 80 years it the age mate wanjuna ne ho anhu ni setio omo situation na wo mo listo eya hometie ya wudie situation a onu nim seme odo ye misika but me mpache
ma menya adwuma we mra nana. Okay, so quick one, Oliver Baker Vomawo, ye nua ya on lead fix the country, or say a lawyer, council Akwaba
oni abokodia
ye bra dinti na we
yes you crib
wa anu adwane agya onua ntimi de menka hwe but me ye so ya na ye dim komo bi fa fix the ye be dia ni pensioners and said they are back to picketing and obi de beto wo say o kai pa say ukogya wo mo no raise concerns manka pensioners no kra de wo mo say be wo awani and now ye din ampa some a raise you know, and then we are back to it and they are back to the same base. I mean say we follow pensioners issues now, but what do you say?
Bobie 2 years ni organic ya na de bia no bia be ka che it's someone na wo kan yetie yanka embodu de edru ye can fix the country na ye twinga na pon aso ekon de esisi nyina no government the kai eco pensioners for picketing say kwa so much abo mo finance minister begina o no obi say o mo say nasimo na o ka che mo poni say ono on tia say pensioners wa say mo be go a no aka che mo that say o begina eyo mo afim na den no mo pe wa ha me ko ka say bia no o mo trust so wo kasa ye yindi e bi nti ka the pensioners for be wo ho say eyo mo da say minister be share mo o mo re ti say mo no no ye citizens na minister na wo no serve your monti no asa ni demo ye o monti no pe be kumi ani na me say okay yeah system na say any cobra yi any aban penifo aye na ma ye hu ko mo ye aye ka say finance minister antwe no ho a ye bi the ejina so ante ye say on twe no ho because you obi a na sem odi nukre you be kim bia so no o certain say yen quiet na ye be senko nukredie bi ni amemu na ye omubu ni intine di pass de ba be duro ne ba be du di edru enso no ebia na you know ebinim go gina ho na say bia TV so banti ana say binti omu fi say bia ye na ye ba be say omu picket no wo ye na say okay ye de ba say ba be boa won na say ye ba na ye hwese na nyama ne kokko ne tane a finance minister be gina ho ne ye mpini fo kasa na o fe bu ni die omo ni ntimi challenge no wo nipa ni mudia ni ye be twe ho na se ne be ko bia answer di pa bo beta o machi na pa wo ye dum organa dia kasa ga na saka so ene edi gina mu ene
na chese Oliver mompa ye na anye yi o
no se mpa boy ni dia na say COVID class up here the president after sorry for page for go gina o se obon mpa ye wi e ko wi ye na just ga na sika o ma wi a denye bi in Ghana na say mpa boy na beta sika Ghana as this is my idea thing na bi kasa this okay yenja yesa masa no pantu nchen kakra na te na ujina mraso na wo ya ade a fama nyame so ban no de ka nyai oho
Eddie Oliver answer na me confirm where you sit ujini se de be na esi I didn't abandon him in TI
I don't think that ban no had any intention to go between when you second of one they book from so as so there was no intention ocean like na statement na by na the from the beginning the car say omo na omo ntisi DDP no onya ho taban both minya no ho a obetiti omo according to the government's own ability na the ocean so from the beginning no there was no commitment to buy the here na obi a ono why na just the mayor na mayor no na on so na adwen anya bibia na just say twi ni ho a compelling no so onya de ebeboa wo nti what me got na nchen for nsam engu srem ne e ti ato na kuma mu ana se bibia na se wo se ɛsɛ wo tumi yɛ bibi ɛkyɛ no sɛ bisika yi deɛ me ma wo mempene mpo sɛ mɛtena hɔ a kɔsi sɛ sika no watua a mɛtena hɔ sɛ mɛblɔke wo sɛ wo office wo nkɔwura hɔ kɔsi sɛ wode me sika bɛma me a mɛtena hɔ a ɛno na ɛbɛkyerɛ seriousness wɔho hɔnkɔnfoɔ nkɔlaa yɛ demonstration ɔmo tena hɔ a over 4 months 5 months na ɛyi street nso ɔna mo da nso yɛ deɛ bɛtena gyina hɔ yɛ ɛyi picketing 2 hours na media fo akaba na yɛasɛm aba radio
Bojana na no hwegu yare to my adu me ne wo so no mato no nkofie
na nje so kwato a no geze no apɛ be bia fa na sa ne yɛ no de sɛ independence de ke nyanya
enti we ya o masai kɔ no face the country mo be kwa akɔbo o
oh yeah dear after yɛn approach de mo so mo mpɛ na yɛ mo wie yɛ mpo no mo mpanyinfo bi adira mo anim kɔ radio so ka sɛ yɛ ayɛ sɛ nkɔla na mo aba na ɛsɛ mo sua demonstration fi ɔmo mo hɔ okay ndisha de esu yɛ keda bi ne yɛ sua
Chairman, Accra FM Citizen Show yadase. All right, so but Nana, I say Oliver Yani Liso Ayagre.
Media Kwabena. No, see, Omo support you more right, but Kwabena, Omo yem pennyfo. Momo star na mo de koye no. Na eno ne nyomo strategy. Ba omo no de, omo no mo fi say yenara ya assassin, omo be yen so at the end of the day no, e wo for real to engage leadership they thought say do omo hwehwe no omo grievances no ya address the amawom but me list we wo na ye num second for real ta no wo boa but in any case listo in any case pensioner Kwabena pensioner e wo say do sa abre we say onu ni sika wo de abebo obosia e wo say do sa pempensuo we say obi ono ye pensioner President Akufo-Addo age mate for President Akufo-Addo would de draw so wonu can we for reata
ordinary betro
oh
na kwa wo huri
now we be on now you are now just ordinary draw piansa and when we saw the draw so wo can for reata yalefo wo so de nuro so Kwabena na sempanimfo we say mu no e wo say list we mu be ye he said ya wo ka say o mo da abonti 3 days 4 days 2 weeks no me support that call. And no kwa say Drew say no kwa so mo ba abonti say even a day 1 hour 2 hours come be pikete e demand ade you omo dia hard earned money ne pension sika ya wo dia be bo obosia wo so ye dem a domestic debt exchange wo kwa abrofo na investors omo di wo mo ho no wo mo kro mo wo sika no ka me use word wo kwa ka nkwa sasem kire wo mo no wo mo no mo tie oh no but sanko krawa for pensioners and then kwa bromo drew say ya regular checkup enu e wo se wo moto how many times I bet my year kai enuane bo aye dey
okay so I didn't know why you need Dennis Bobie please stop this old pensioners matter and let's talk something better so penny wo fie no aso hwe mfa no ho a continue for me yes penny wo fie no aso hwe mfa no ho a continue
unim say Sampany for women and mammy who the Intia Ghana and the air break.
Yeah.
Not any penny bia near bois.
The struggle, the way you're pushing no to say no man yet.
They can't.
Yeah.
And Untina Akufo-Addo was seen to be a vibrant person. One who put an agent than tribune.
Even though Akufo-Addo I don't know form.
As an agent on to the BT on.
Yeah. And say, and then for the brand here and Kianchumano.
Oh, the last week here show be the message best on a catcher and say, and Akufo-Addo president of the pocket money be developed.
Yes. Or did he?
Yeah, or Susan on
a general tribune. Share and pennyphone, yeah, dream sena or penny be an you do my more or more sono. Kwabena, or more than my IQ levels no. I drew baby Edry, or my dream more papa. Will be a timia when him I finish said your son watching. We are pensioner. Why would him say? Same way is unheard of in the world history. It is the first ever in the world. Say I say pensioner a coffee. Nisika what ya boy by Bessiano. A buy no see want to mean Pia. That is the first of its kind in this world, not in this country, in this world. It's unheard of. Ebinsi da ewo wiase we mu. Se nya kokochira kan ni nua ebinsi da. ɛnyɛ armed robbers yɛ ɔmo si yɛn so a ebi nsi da na instead of you to think deeply and ask yourself why must this come to this why must it come to this because in the first place sika aban ne se wagigi ne nyinaa no kura wontimi mu hu konta let alone aban ne timi aka kyerɛ Ghana for say sika imi bu hu konta no mu nyinaa mu hu konta buo no na kyerɛ sika no asa ebi ne futuo bia mu aban a aya me fama ni sika bebrebe 2 billion World Bank director tinya be gina be dwam African director be gina be dwam say the first time in their history omama Ghana sika omumma obi e bi da aban saban na o na watimi aba be gra da waka che say oman na bo because oman ni sika na wo watimi agi adi who dey say members of parliament mi ka say ampa the kitty is gone
yes because they believe so omo wiako
Debio, now why must you believe say Obi Krono must allow for our kitchen to be finished?
If so the point is, so
that we take our money from them.
Sikano endow minor coffers.
No, T. Yeah, to me in case scanning no minor coffer because you're in a hustle. Or no neighbor man, yes, he cannot coffers. In one of them, and Tiwuna, we are my Beganina, what dog over them.
This way, Patch and say, I saw mining I almost says Canon baby.
Sanko baby at baby as cannot call.
Says me no yet here. Kwabena beka she kufa don confess.
No, we can easily. Oh, some questions will be in Mami who say we are weaklings. We are behaving like docile people who do not know their strength. Say you know can what bomb you say kufa do account to the state. And can say on to me account for 10% of the money she has.
And there will be some a day and Yama to say Hong Kong. Yes, street demonstrations nearby Mali. Sakufo do Ghana dom be 2 million 3 million stand still our street across the
with the hashtag where is our money.
What do you say in America no stand still nipa be 2-3 million for be 1 week 2 weeks continuous doctors do omo agim amanfo sisi tent and more for no aduane ba amanfo didi wo street mu enkola universities are breaking school omo nko training college for nko nurses nko physicians nko ayi mo kire manfo yifunu every hospital say ba enko no a won ne yo yifunu ni bia na ne yiri fie won na ekwa enko mebu nkonta
na ena Kwabena na ena ye ko street mu so
and ya na liso aka ho asem say as a country yentimi nduru ba bia ye nyina be decide say hey masa sika no ewo ho bu nkonta ne etre
listo and one some yeti radio so na de bia yeti
enye si yeti radio so
nipa na sana mi hunu say no one say ye so ya
ye say wanyini no
concern bi ba
nipa na ye adwen ye ne say ye adwen ye say wanyini no say nipa na ye adwen ye say wanyini nti onim nyansa na ebi a ye de ye ho ato ne so ye adwen ye say nipa no ebi a wo se ye koka bi ma no ye call ya ye say ye kwa akoye nnobo a sebi ye ma menem ne ye papa nem ebi nu kwa ye nananom sebi
omo bedi di mo
aka mumma ne mo nananom ehu se da bi account ntia na account ye ba beboa ama ye aban dom na aban musika nkakra mo de bo ne busia no watua ma mo kano frata ba ye ne sia se nyina obi ehu ye na watimi doctor na ni we odi ni se be wo mani ani oba na se wo pede wa ha wutimi agi pension na sika wo be pede wa ha abana what are you coming to? Me you tiri so ni wa pampa so Dr. Anani
na no nyu am strategy
Dr. Edu Anani entry afedie na sana no ana hu se Rex man so obo number papa
na no nyu am strategy
because onim se onu so anyina bo eja be nyina to no so ono de okonanim kakra se medium de chire
Uncle Rex
on the speed
Uncle Rex so but the point is
Bernard Mona
yeah
onukwa de kakra bi
yeah uni madebia Asia me no I agree with least to a theory. Last week, ena fund managers no ATC Krum, physician assistants at TSC Krum. I mean, actually, Kurakugum. Menoka say ene say nurses and midwives be almost so air threatened say omu baby Krum. There are other health sector group we saw our issue statement. and this a kuaku we nyina across the country ke kan mu bom se ne say ya hu se scanon fama enti mo ne Bobie anum nyina mo maboa ya ne anya ya ntinsi krom enne anipa 2-3 million say even if they order dampare say they should crash whoever across the country nipa 2-3 million and then abeye
enti Kwabena
the only thing abeye say a net anadwi there you engage the people ni abusa se scanner wa hefa wo de kwa scanner bra ne mfa ngu table so ne ntiti obi a de ma no na obi anko fie
Kwabena
simple
akuakuo no a we fa ha no mo fund management for kodi 3 days no e de ne kosi ankosi aga physician assistant for efa ayo yenka yehumom Kwabena yemase app ni entisi abonten but because of say ochina na nipa miensa bi akwakwagina mantwe baabi no mu twam bra mbekwa akoda chensa no makwa akoda echa na physician fo gina ha chensa no makwa akoda nurses for air treatment but senka yemase app adenti na wose Ghana Kwabena e wose pensioners ekwatena abonten se omu demand o musika adenti na menu mienu yete ya no yeda so tua covid levy e wo bra we organization say
abakache se covid
ni hono tinton time I didn't know what you tua
ama say be who max no na mtetia so
who max a wutia so ba wutua ho ka wutua ho levy wo ko shop ko to ade wutua levy wutua community levy
all right so that's
wo ye memma mu lead na yendi muchi
in fact to give you much assurance
mu lead list well etia mu no radios na dos
to give you much assurance and
yeah mama you so mama wo
anya sa no ma yes lakes
yeah Mensa Akwaba
yeah minia
Mensa Sesiano and I know Arise Ghana mukoja pensioners
yeah
moko ka bi ekranka pensioners do mo se be wo mo ani me hu se wo ba fie o ka se mi si wo bi say wona na no ma cycle o ma ntwe ska no o ma cycle me ni se what once ma
ai em de sisia na meten wa se na up now sometimes yana obi estimate na Ghana ha from 2017 to 2023 I will make na oje can for rated year that the family na me dey ha no so obi at na from ha from 2017 to 2023 na that the family that so je can for rated year na that the family said dey ha no because more pensioner bond holders na mo se mo per exemption total exemption and I can look at the catcher and say the kai they are you could job more ticket yet can flat at the catcher oh the catcher almost say oh yeah for more yeah exception no crime more crime na musicano a bind bit you and one say what they claims are called a bind bit you and you catcher almost say Obwa in fact that day no crime said little well or the castle okay yeah then so far you can operata after Emma can operata for beside me say me pensioner na and I remember be na wo and I mean I make that pensioner for us mama and I also or chichi pensioner to craft way e do am share there no sa o monro and I craft way say yo yate aban o si we chade yate ye kofi and o moja o boy so we are catching a pensioner, she said. Exemption, no? There is difference between voluntary exemption, okay, and then exemption by the issuer. Voluntary exemption, they say, when you want free debt restructuring, and I say debt restructuring. And now, voluntary, exemption by the issuer, they say, Nipa na all the debt restructuring. On the move a US stream. The difference is that one more can of rat and not the car say they give more free at the end of mono. Or my almost year a budgetary allocation for repayment at the Maomo. But the way a voluntary exemption or an voluntary exemption, they haven't made any provisions for you. And even though you have exempted yourself from the debt restructuring, because they haven't made provisions for you. They've only made provisions for people they have exempted themselves. So, only exemption by the issuer. And Again, we are not yet trapped, but very much self-continuous. We come from when the Rafu said, I said, not to the front neck, and I'm throwing another or another. It's my own self yet. And obviously, hey, more Obia, your friend is saying, Mupuma whining and fire summer, I feel the tire only or mother come to her. And we did the prayer that she was saying there. And I feel it. Meaning the day of a couple will be because you can't
Endi say no basi akoja omo
Debbie
onko
yes you want to me
are o ya dey why busy
come na me say dey kwa afi ye ni a ye ko ya to nsuo e ma me nem kokora ko ne mera fo ya to nsuo ene noma e dia beja omo say monye na ya say ma be na for 14 for almost 2 weeks can fraka am fimo Adana can fraka say ya ba ho na o sorry ba ye e ba ho bisa mo nto be dada mo afi nipa makosena for 14 days on the mon kasa they are ye mobilize ya ba ho nipa na ba na obekasa na ye ka kira mo say asa na o kan ye tura mo say ye ni nipa bone ye mobilize ye be critique constitution na obetie sika enti makoji na di na ene wontie sika na ye be na sa sorry Kwabena asa konsuo aso afiri fi e de ababu ma me no okapọ ni lwafo se ye friend say monye se nipa na o fumu no wo hu mo ba ye de say ye de ye na bo na ye pese ye bo awo ba se say be dia ko bi de e kwan on be for so be jo mo take future do frata o de o mo fa so
aja ye da ase
Kwabena mo se da
cha sako waso about town ti ama ne hu
yo ma
aye. All right, okay. So that's the live and Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. This one and Apple Quiz in the house, and our friend Suminia Honto. I say, we just sometimes some people deny Onya Honto, Onya Honto, so they had me call baby. All right, so Charles Akua, Bno Communication Director, Officer, sorry. And also if you say, but me kwa ya juma bia me ba ye bedi nkomo bebre ene NDC primaries and once about a free this week till Friday. You bojams I'll be back.
Give us play capsules. A memory, Manum Bia Benamua, can in the 2 years and in Kumabua, say, the true SL Kum, give us play capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules as well. And man, Memena Coco Yadi, Siadia, and Mamma Yam Timothy woman, Yadruno, Manumbi, and Mamma Dimmer. Give us core capsules, Mrs. Moya Ding. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me. Hey, give us no. A man need your baby, papa. Na Bema can give us P capsules. And they give us core capsules, Bomunum dear. Not any Genia Modeno. Give us P capsules. And remember what if you do what you do, give us core capsules. I pay for a batch and one more menu for one and Quadawan if you do your new company. I will draw to beer multiphone call. Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile, and Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050 68
MD Ashusha Sa Ejedi and Kratoimu Adja to Musa Eye.
Strong, creative, enthusiastic. My name is Jojo, and I got the Blue Jeans vibe. On Fridays, after a long, stressful week, my colleagues and I just pop a chilled, tasty can of Blue Jeans energy drink, and we are ready to take the whole town by storm. During Saturday morning soccer with the boys, or Sunday or Mutual special with the family, Blue Jeans does the trick again.
My name is Araba, and I got that Blue Jeans vibe. During a long day of shopping and catching up with the girls, Blue Jeans keeps us refreshed and happy. When studying for an exam, Blue Jeans is the companion throughout the long nights.
It's great for sportsmen and women and people with an active lifestyle. It's just amazing. For more purchases, contact Budget Cash and Carry Limited on 0208 128 190 or 0550 010 000. Excessive drinking can be detrimental to your health. Not recommended for persons under 18 years, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. The advert is FDA approved.
police in your draw. Impossible mesa abama huaden.
Refuse to grow. Any offense swabek.
And what day immune system or yankupon, and you're ready for Gadmusa Maya Hubano. And Nasa wonum impossible mesa, a peja immune system nabribia. Ya yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for to draw one, the impossible mesa, do the one dance yes, and Yarwa who were nipa and Nina etimi banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a home car. Now Yamwa suing Yano, and why you buying every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num impossible mesanoa, and more who are deep in tea. Ya woman timpose, Yaria Esomo. Impossible mesa, and walk crazy, and you are made move bia yeto in row, and to form friend 0246 20 8496. FDA, I should say, Jody and Crack to Imaja to Musay.
Usika semen koyana, quick credits ya say, Sika pet and nafo, Intina Yabasa of a church or young Bosia Bon Shashayan, Woods me Babosia edifia suya 3,500 Ghana cities at the core. Nanya Hiana wa national ID card. Won here sa ubetu susu. Won here awa, yen jisa kebian to ho. Won sansun here say, woni yembe buye futu bia. Quick credits, el wakomao. Say ye drana upese udi. Ana wapese wa she ejuma for frase. Ana say ye school fees. And now, boy, ye, was so me edge my phone, so ye will be mammo. Nemum Kai say, ye mobosia ewo internet so. A face so on Mantica Crobia Batan, Bank of Ghana and so which may be you move. Ain't it to Rikana Freying was 0302 200 390 and now 0596 920 833. Quick credits, London made simple. Kai said, Media in Shishaka Crow.
Unim say, Onipia can crow any bar, I am agency so. Now so Ecopa says, seeing who cottage man, and ye na sempa and a diabo. And then tea and a makeup for Tabia herbal capsules at the amount. Say, yes, see ya dear pa and I do Lipediana Bossudia. But what yana no Tabia herbal capsules. Now, boy, you see mamma mine when you see it me up by to my pack. Say, I am Tim and I do your free apostle. I'm a wintinia Hoshia. But what yana no Tabia herbal capsules. Let's the fee a Philippe Jenny, I'm a way from Adaho. Tabia herbal capsules, a busso, our pharmacy soaps, any herbal sauce, I will be a safanina. And after our mature for you 0243 686861. I said, Woman a crown for, who you're paying for, and now will be in field or cheer. You know me. Tabia herbal capsules, once
The international football season has just reached fever pitch, and GoTV will be right there for it all. So get settled into your living room stadium because you are coming with us to the epic finales of the Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, Europa League, FA Cup, and more. All you have to do is get and stay connected to GoTV, where all the big games keep coming.
Points of world-class difference.
GoTV, love it.
No one stops that.
Mommy.
All right, live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. We are back. Only I want to Akwaba.
Agra, me so na pomie.
Radio Domboko. Minia list were I say Onia Akwaba.
Yeah, Nia Akwaba.
Bibia Boko there.
Will be kind.
Yeah, Danyamia say. Charles Akowa Ewa say. Minia Charles say na kranti bi ayira ewo de we nyanto behwe akranti no.
Ana o nyina de wonya.
Yeah, tema. Yeah, tema. David Kasi tema. Tema. Hey.
Mutitim.
Netitim. Sa, who's you?
Some do a crat.
Who's you? What? Sir, hey, why, someone. Anyway, we never.
Ebi afidi atu.
They usually never. Say muti free. Anyway. Maminko straight for Maminko straight and Yankonkoya Juma issues about JM Gusua or Bar Pro. JM Bar Pro no Manfo Sunamachi, but Bibi Wawa Liso Emen Kakra. Last week, any case Dr. Kwabena for a claim say on to me and judge the MPP government. On to me judge a year Ekufado. Patch of tape no. Tape no. Okay, so you go to for again because for whatever reason, last week we show no. A free a year Saturday, Sunday no, and ran a banner there. Dr. Dofo at me. I finding a voice to criticize say Omogu the bank. On say resist the bank in the crown. On can one sem that after there he's for say or on the national security fund that here Juma. So they listen to us, then they tell him that okay.
Shadakoka.
I'm say a boys you know. And this if I shall say resist us and wait yeah fast. Okay, so you got a doctor before last week.
To those who say that your decision to contest John Mahama expresses a vote of no confidence in his ability to run the economy.
I'm not saying so. The records are there. You are Ghanaian. Look at the records from 2009 to 2016. Don't you have the figures? The figures speak for themselves, not me. Do you understand? I cannot pass a vote of no confidence in him. The figures will speak for themselves.
The figures we know were terrible.
So what are you asking me? The figures were terrible. Then the figures are telling you that there was a failure somewhere. Should I talk about that?
We ran the twin deficits in 2013 after the 2012 elections. We saw inflation spiral. We went through the doomsday period, which obviously may not have been his fault, but he managed to resolve it before going out of power.
I'm talking about the figures on the ground. I'm not talking about his personality. Who was in charge? If you're happy with the figures, then you ask, oh, who was in charge? Oh, he did a good job. If the figures are so bad, who was in charge?
Do you think he did a good job as president?
Look at the figures yourself.
Do you think he did a good job as president?
Look at the figures and speak to the figures.
So I look at the figures and they do not look too impressive.
So why do you ask that question?
So in your view, did he impress you as president?
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
So why ask me that question?
Impress you as president?
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
So why ask me that question?
You as president.
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
So why ask me that question?
You as president.
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
So why ask me that question?
You as president.
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
So why ask me that question?
You as president.
Are you happy with the figures yourself?
They don't look good on paper.
Wabatele Accra FM, yeah, mommy.
Anyway, all right. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's here for more fun, Chubby. But listen. Unfortunately, no, the tape on the penny, minim say sabet to me aka. Now, Dr. Kwabena for shall say raising issues about MPP and Utie Nenkasa Emma. When we had the first round on Sunday, now Dr. Kwabena for is claiming MPP phone to me and Shane Kutupa Emma or no on say or non NDC. That the statement, no. Though this is the man in 2015-2016 who supported the Akufo-Addo and claiming say or no or a businessman. or no on your politics and ubia on it do for your interactions biano any say or cancer. Okay, so going forward, he's claiming say MPP intimidation kutupa. Now he's claiming say also bet me criticize MPP near Kufuor. Even last week he was saying say he couldn't. So this is do for two-faced Idibia and two-faced Idibia and ne utterances about your mama. Quick one, you better just about substantive other. So, but the point is that now the clock is ticking. We have the next 4-5 days to go, and Saturday will be the D-Day.
Kwabena memfa kwenye sonchetie for mintia mini anma bedwa for ni woni wapam for amodi dwumaso bo my Ghana. Kwabena, I want to begin by saying say what time nanka penisi eniedro because say what time will be a ade e wo say ye de ye edro ma otani free wono sa edro no obia mpese obenom so time ba chance so time ba pe na nipa unyansa nyina sabi asa unyansa tu kwan wa bra otan abehye omu anase abufuo aba abufuo ba immediately na unyansa tu kwan anunti se wahwa impempi no eya na obi a ontimi manage ne hu yie no ohwe adekoro nti a ontimi manage ne hu yie especially ya amayosem ka amayosem ewo kasefidie su yi eya na se otan ne oyawo ne trimupoboni bi ba wadwini mu a unyansa tu kwan anunti no se wankasa wutie wo recordings abribia na se sabi eye otan na edi wani ma wo de yesa anoma na ubon se enu a wo kan sei ade che a wo sa sei in nature sense ma wo kan no de broni friend contradictions enko me no maka message su biem Dr. Dufo enye ono ane pe eno de ye de wo ye no de di kan eye otan ye a ode tan John Mahama ye to sumienu eye yawa wodi ewo John Mahama ho ene NDC fo ho ena de to sumiensa eye ono a wama ne ho kwan se otamfo ye aye nyina no eye Ghana fo nyina tamfo akufo ado ena wo hye na chi eye de wo ye no sabi
but ya obi baka say so no be an contest JMana.
No, please,
is that the argument?
That cannot be the argument. He in particular, and I may discuss not any other person. Why hear me? Obi to say Kojobo Zuni who hear me because no akraba ha on to money. Ne Kojobo Zuni vote no a rejected ballot. When you are too desperate to want to make something, when your anticipation is so high, your downfall is very great. Say, we yire chedie say, hey, me, the way I made it chedie be puma Bobie no one out on sabe bodam. Bobie be doji. Na on sa ko bodam mama when you fracture. Oh, o man mean no. Na omo mienu nyina no so no aye aban no na wa fail no ene hye wo machi. I say it with all the authority in me.
I for me.
Do for ne koyo. But I won't say koyo ni hu hia.
So back to the same question. You want to say obia entimi legitimately on the person's own contest JM?
No, let me tell you, Kwabena.
Is that the argument?
You see, when there is an obvious adventure, it comes naturally. Say adie bi wo wa fani say John Mahama ene ke bia obi ti say sabi na party e wo ho NDC etu be so ka chem say nyansafo ewo mu no eti dofo ene Kodobo Supeni Nimnyansa on Betima contest GM. No, I mean, you can look at it from a certain purview and you will understand it very clearly. Say party no, here say was almost a son, Obi to say John Dramani Mahama. And yet before, and I say Kodobo Sukran and Kebe Unity.
Meaning what?
Yes, I will not say Nyansa Fopi or how come be Yomuti. But Obia Onimia said, be our Jenny who say, we are just close to getting the thing, and we are close to redeeming the nation, and it's not a time for joke. It's not a time to express your hatred.
Okay, so
it's not a time to express your jealousy.
So Nana, there are two issues here.
Yes.
Almost for a 0.5%. No.
Yes.
They are claiming.
Yes.
Say, JM going unopposed, meaning JM befa party niti senwa. JM going unopposed means nitumbe ne de. JM going unopposed means there is no democracy in NDC. JM going unopposed will mean say as any party anymore. These are some of the arguments. Yeah, initially when some of us were saying they should allow JM to go, these were some of the arguments they brought up.
Okay, Kwabena, say some arguments no are very weak and WAP because one, democracy selection can hold true or false.
Yeah.
To select someone to be in charge of a political party as flag bearer is democratic. Because any nipa na de ne ho abesi mo so say me John Dramani Mahama no me no me di me tumi e de abetena mo so say me ma ye nto aba. The party may have decided to allow for John Mahama to go. It's democracy. Yeah. Democracy allows for selection.
Yeah.
Ono Kwabena do for what in fie ono anya de open odi. So ono na penisika. Anya ne ba open woman di nachi. Anya oni junior na politics yi. Democracy ade no won fa ne mani nyina en kasa democracy ntimu nyina mo mra me join ne me ne enkoye campaign. Won we party nim no nyo mo adwini mo ha en okoze se omo asese no omo di nachi omo ye campaign ma no. Ade no wan ko fa nim before no mo party nim because okwa obi afi no. Obi abehu se afeya oman no atetia pansam no na wo de oba be ye matrama kwe na wo yonko akokra kufodo o kan say yen so hwe no na yen so hwe.
No, but between you and now we know say do for nim say ontimi win, but they are up to something.
They are up to something. No na make say it's an evil plan orchestrated by this government and ono na omo hwe nanim say nanimo eye ha enti on na betimi aye omo tesi nkofo bebre obi anfi omo ekofo bebre omo hwehwe mu ana omo se akokra na ye yusu ne be because ono no ena amanfo susu se owu sika enti no se ye kohye na chikra na ye diska ma ne so onfa nkodi bone a obi a nhye da ehu ne saa omadwen ye omo se onse nyansani bia no okasa ohwe the end from the beginning but obi a onim nyansa no ohwe the beginning from the end. Obi a onim nyansa no onim say me can say no saa na obi adwene be ye no ene to ate say ade na to ate obi ahu say bone a wudie no because who was ska we nyina nka bank nke wu na wo hia ska say na ade a bank ni ana say wo nam na wo ye ahoto project ti ska we nyina na wo na ya chewa na no ye busa wo question e wo TV3 wo kan wo say enyo na be jaje ekufuado.
Okay, so quick one. You're going to this video, no?
The popular view out there when you talk to the African youth on the street is that we've for long mortgaged our future, to older politicians who have not served as well. The Nigerians will tell you about Buhari. The Ghanaians today will tell you about Nana Akufo-Addo and the fact that he's not. You've seen the latest EIU report, for instance.
No. You say people should do proper analysis. Professor Mills left office. He died when he was about 69. Do you know that? His deputy, vice, was His Excellency John Mahama. He was about 52. 69, 52. Look at the performance of the two people, John Mahama and Professor Mills. It's not age.
What is your verdict
by
then?
competence and integrity.
What is your verdict then?
My verdict? The figures are there for you to speak on.
You're saying that we should compare John Mahama's 4 years to Atta Mills's 4 years and compare their ages.
You are talking about age. I'm saying that it's not the age that matters in governance and management. The character and experience. You understand? You may be 90, but you don't have the character and the Bible.
What is your verdict of Nana Akufo-Addo's presidency?
I don't want to judge people. I'm saying that.
No, but you want to be president.
Yes.
And you must be able to speak well.
No, we are all well.
You must be able to analyze the performance.
We're not happy about the economy. Who's happy about the performance of the Adonai? Nobody's happy. We're not happy. But you're talking about the age. It's not because the Rado is old. It's not because he's old. Because Atanos at 69 had excellent performance than the younger president.
Than which younger president?
You know it.
Than John Mahama?
Of course, yes.
The popular view out there when you talk to the African youth on the street is that we've for long mortgaged our future, you know, to older politicians who have not served as well. The Nigerians will tell you about Buhari. The Ghanaians today will tell you about Nana Akufo-Addo and the fact that he's not... You've seen the latest EIU report, for instance.
No, you see...
First of all, we didn't have anything called Professor Mills without John Mahama. John Mahama was the chair of the economic management team. Yeah. And untino say, oh, John Mahama, Professor Mills, and yeah, Professor Mills nana onunko ye na adwuma no ni John Mahama na ye. And the section who discussing the economy of this country. John Mahama nana ye economic management chair. He was in charge of the economic management of this country. Now that person scores adia chese. No one has ever scored till date. John Mahama has not been able to beat his own records because of some turbulences that came. Of course, nipa die say the ocean was an oceanipa. Trying to skew it, you discuss something very, very prominent in John Mahama's campaign. John Mahama has been very emphatic, say, you have to be experienced to take that responsibility as the next president of this country because he feels, say, baby, Akufo-Addo say o minor kodru no. It takes only the experienced to steer the affairs and get it right. It is not about an experiment. Now, the four comes to corroborate with John Mahama's assertion because he says you have to have a character, which of course, yeah, the John Mahama see how near the Dr. Dufo see how John Mahama will never dupe customers over a bank. He will never. As it stands now.
Meaning what?
Yes, because more Unibank go here, the other the banks are would go. Yes, they were duped. And for that matter, the government is taking you to court for duping people. John Mahama has never been seen in such an act. And I said, Akufo-Addo a car bank in one sem about the phone now. Say, you put no money in a bar, I was saying, can do phone call them. Senya po bonnie no money na boa.
Which Obianim said this banking cleanup exercise was one of the ways of the BWSK.
Yes, but before you say
how do you justify issues about
Bobie wo ya go bank. Say so me say bank from the Bema do Kumasi our truck coming soon. Kumasi mo kohwe.
Sir.
Obi the best send you see Nipa bebre tie Kumasi. Omo the best send you see. What truck coming soon? Unibank coming soon. It's a promise. Amodi man say, "Utimi ye gu John Mahama animu ase gu ni hu fin, egu NDC ni hu fin, ema NDC ni tete pansam ye hu se mo kontokwa. There is no union. There is nothing like unity. Muni one front. Your friends say muni united front. Ye do bank be ma. Adwuma mo ne na hihye no. Eti wakotro wo ho.
Wo wa hu.
Makwa ho. Me kwa me ko twa picture bi wo ho me phone na.
Na we nya de
Kumasi mo me si obi be cha bro se see ya ye ka say e bo so ahwe kura mpa bi kura be hwe me phone so kura no bi dey asende me
Okay.
Now he talks about character. John Mahama has a quality character than you before. And he has been a president before, and everyone, I don't think there's somebody who cannot vouch for his credible character. John Mahama, he has quality character than you before. Because he can never be used against his own. He can never. Yet also integrity. He has an impeccable integrity. John Mahama. He has an impeccable integrity. Till date, do you know the only reason why Akufo-Addo could even want to try and cry? It was a try, and they had an error. Say yanko kase ni nua koye Airbus. Obi a wo so awie o man ni sika o. Afede ni nua ne koye Airbus scandal. E na ni nua no wo gi sika no o pass bi ma John Mahama. Enti John Mahama krampo no ne hu wo mu bi. We obi a wo so ye kromfo. Onu a okura sika no wa awie bi o. This okofa ni nua wo amanone.
Wo wa konta ya chi ni cocaine. Ye ka say unum bia osebuei.
Osebuei. Ene wonka. So then he talks about competence. You see, Dr. Dofo, you are the last person that want to discuss competence about John Mahama. Because even before you became the governor, the finance minister in Mills's regime, you know, Mills had seen much competence in John Mahama as the running mate. The one who had the magic wand to make Mills the president of Ghana to have your appointment. Senkanya John Mahama and Mills, Professor Mills, and who say, Sabi, you were a very strong person who has a very, higher integrity. They said John Mahama, obetimi ama yanima benyam, ama Ghana fuatu abama yen, ama John Mills, yanko ponfa ne kriensie, unimdini nyanseni Professor Mills. Akofa John Mahama edina campaign ama omwanya ade a ye frɛ no abanya na ka wodofo ka bere wa finance minister no. You see, when some people talk, they don't even want to reason. He is aged. Obetimi ayeme papa, my father is of the same age. But if my father goes wrong, I tell him in his face. That is how he has trained me. Because what see Ansah na wanu we ube no, making sure say you don't belong to the other category of people in life who would have to act before they think. No, think before you act. Ayadeni enya sa ban na kwanya finance minister na eno ama wanya wo endo posa and say wo na mo a who did John Mahama attempt. Look at the data, look at the figures. Which figures? Did you ever have a figure? You were working for John Mahama and Professor Mills. You were their servant. Did you have any work apart from the Omodima?
Okay, so now the attempt.
And you were going by their policies.
The attempt, say, detach John Mahama from Atamils. Na yen claim say ye Atamils phone and last time let me busa question be. Just take Okuje to a Blakwa. Me yasu obi anu adofo ne nam a oye Atamils say Okuje to a Blakwa. Fele sofosu kwa ache. Omane Boama. Ludwig. Nilante. Bevlolate.
Look at the man himself, John Mahama.
I see doing General Mosquito. Euro for Swampofo. And no woman, it would mean woman. What 2 days here.
If I'm charity,
to go walk us out to that. So me that attempt say omo be try say ombe yi yenyi your money anya say ye at Tamils for which they know and means standing anywhere because but for John Mahama
Ekaunya government impo
na Atamils any Matiami do akọ wani Muhammad Bumuni akọ
afanchen
Then he brought on John Mahama.
Yes.
John Mahama na did a mabunu
and we had
floating voters.
Omo kweni adebi. That time no. Na me ferry. But na NDC ayakono. Obekaya, o frɛ Bambata, obeka chew. Because I met them, I met Bambata, I met Yamwaponko. Yamwaponko, he owes me a lot of political friends say awards. Because me na me man Bambata Koshiae. That time no, Kwabena Japan tried his best. Kwabena Japan he tried his best to want to talk to Obidisa Bambata so that they will merge their party RPD with that of the MPP because MPP had then collapsed. Now, John Mahama Bayano and Osabe rebranded the party and Omunya the new NDC. Okay,
yeah,
and now Omodibe winning election 2008. Now, but for that, Ejumana John Mahama yeah, no, and before that time, no, it was because of his integrity. You couldn't have achieved that thing.
Thank you.
Know, me can't say. As you should say, your time, any or yaw, any any brebre, and a man will come back.
Other messages are yeah, but Thelma, and it says, let's say Dr. Dofo is found guilty and he's the flag bearer of the NDC. What happens next? Ghanaians wake up and elect JM, period. Okay, so a serious indictment anyway. David Apomon says, when you do is there, Bobie. All right, so senior man says now Paula Domotre is the communications director for Dofo. All right. And I think if I can also prepare your model. Ansah says the diabolical squad in the studio this afternoon. I'm laughing like King Kong. I feel so. Paul Doda says John Mahama is coming Kruma Pro Max. That is why he has a lot of haters. Maria Adams says why are all the traitors in the NDC, including the big wigs, in the MPP supporting Dofo? Okay, so a very good question, demanding an answer there. Vivian opposes Nanadofo. The president job is so tiresome. You can't do what JM is doing, Nana. Go feel. Nanadofo. All right, so Mame, now Dofo did 80 years birthday, and let me wish him a belated one. Ne card out here. So for the card no to mame. Unfortunately, my news Ghana.com Busado for 80 years, no grey hair, and it's very interesting. And I say, and what you try trauma, no one will be actually. This is Dr. Dofo, and Dr. Dofo marks 80th birthday without a single grey hair from my news GH. And we are grateful. Say my news GH to me capture. And yen also yen come na yen to happy birthday song Emmanuel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nana Dofo. Happy birthday to you. Hip Akra. Hooray! Yana edi 80 years refie and then I yet me ato enyum ede amano. So 80 years old. Na 2024 no adi 81. Oh nyame adu no be di president 28 no adi 85 na na tifu. Okay, so Chaze, quick one. The message a young name call for one who they call rounds. You go to of your watching Jan on Angel FM. Okay. Then you can use it. Okay, on Asempa FM. All right, so and I think that one of the people on my recruit too. No. Okay, so you go to of your watching Jan.
One them president there to manage. Cannot cry. Oh, no question with me, sir. Or no one can cry. I can't maybe. Sir, would be a president to be anywhere. Would be to be 4 years. I be proper be a man of mine. Now, Mreno, I demand a monocram, because why, I'm bringing that. Did not dream 4 years no. wakatan na etu baby a onum nsɛm a waka na ida o uti anyi ye na eduru to aba mu eten pass a o mitimi diaba na ya ba be refer you to those things o kan maybe a kept say na o kai na si o cha say uti anyi ye fe na mbum se na o ketema everyone enti obi baby sa say wo ankasa na o kan say obi ti mun fan fi na enya de papa bia a man ti fi na no ba be ede ibi sa question na de na o be enti me ma dwimu no ifi say sa fi na no a e wo ho no a ono person obeba beti flo o wi a yes a penny for be department no kra na be sai aye asudi amai me no de bia na ya na meka ene se unyakopon e wo ne mre ma wo bia na mre na nyame dia ma no se so a bi tie ni wa wo ya ebe edi se ni pa de se ni eti asasi so yi hunu sa ke ya na muntu nyina ne ye mre wo ya na etu ba bia ye nhwe ne nyame hihye no wa hihya ma ye bad ana mo na yitu no ase adodontie bi a wo no ena yedi ye ni toa ko simra ye kase a abaidie ti se de benkra no a ye nyiri ye ho a na ibi ana akoyi sei tabi bi ase ese ni pa woti wa to sa ne ma wedi na na woti bi su ana mo ye se nyankopon epese excellence don't have many mahama efwa no ye na juma as president nanka kwenye bia wo 2016 yewini efa 2016 ye want for ni nyina wo hwe doma na ba ye rally asini na mo ana ni bia chese ye wini elections with but then no ye the greatest defeater presidential candidate bia nya under fourth republic obi ni wo lose close to 1 million votes that and ka what is so now to be lose back e ko second round but we need amanas e ba ye ne yesu o enye hwe yensan kobi na so was lose over 500,000 ye kuya ye da what you say onu you be a ye popular ni popular ni nyina echi no so no amanfo nim say 110 na oko
so Chaze, these are some but straight to the conversation. Name Crawford, do for Crawford, the utterances. You have been more to it insulting John Mahama. Any Twitter so insults, no dear baby, wouldn't be to me ham. But that's the situation.
I'm in charity. One size of many more for that. My voice in telephone. Political party beyond. Political party biano kwaran say homo ye adwuma no omo ntankasa womo a omo grounds a omo ye adwuma no please omo ntampie die di kan a ese me ka kire ofa no na kwaran ma men kan se mi kire ofa ya say empanimfo a di 70 years and above wo NDC mu nyina no mahunu se sabre no omo ntampie nkasa wa abonten omo madi 70 ko no ida so mbe frɛ wo dem se Charles ade we sei na ne ye no we ni se ebe yi shout ya se ti ye nkola ne ye kasa ne ya no chia na o ma frɛ na o ma ye den o ma tene no baby of atiesi no anwe ya na nkora akota frɛ na no but the dru ono mo so amane mfrɛ obia Kwabena the man John Mahama me kan manugusu America say or he ti na 260th constituency tour.
Wow.
Yeah, or he ti no between and then china Entino what touchy base with the electorate where your first test to yeah shall see mboni we nya kasa o the man John Mahama koranya nkopon ya adomo a ene all the northern region be na wie na aka upper west say 11 meboa ana na waba ono ane savannah na wawie even ne ability ne team no adwuma omaye to make sure say Kwabena ebinsi Ghana bakosem da na ne mi wusa na unua bi no mo boss yesi constituency e chairman bi akoka say constituency e gege give na yenti bi da sabi yenti kroma yenti ne na naka say ote odwo ofe no lawyer kura no yenti say Debbie yenti mother Ghana this year this year honorable this year on the Doma West Assembly so Obamua was yeah mother Ghana motherland Ghana near address in his ano motherland Ghana on cry this year etino constituency chairman and Kwabena John Mahama ya DB politician be anyone ma internal elections wetimi ayama TV afana live on television without or yes scared to say ebi obe sleep anas obey more than 260 constituencies ebi sida edi Kwabena unim wa peja politics no akodru baby competition no wa mana ye hu ade amankrofo you to not dono party for no adono enti so wa steady ani campaign no baby obeko bia no party for no senka betimi anko anye de nko amba oba wo de ani die ma region for o de ani die ni team no de ani die ma constituency for na sabi agbe money ni utimu a wo de o campaign strategy no mo shedem mo pa obi ananum ye ne de ba akubia me ura dem ma no okwa wi constituency no am de twede a hyem de a odi osu ewo platform so badi now we me fa bono kakra ntwam badi na badi honey this cano de be hu no Kwabena ne ekoso ani o wo ko hunu connection ma o bunu mawie me atamama no ye tell the man afa oba bedu grassroots wo no o pe wo mo abeya campaign kura kire wo mo se ye kura de anim se wo ba ha
Upper West has 15 constituencies.
So 15 sorry I want me slip na me can east na me say fine che Community asemo aye kan nyina ne say ye radofo John Mama ne de obedent na John Mama ye de mumuni akwa election ama atamels de ko na anye yi panimfo le tu atamels fo no drop sa nipa na de ne call first elections odi John Mama ba he no because of na
the Martin so call you
or the Martin me do so call sorry ono so anye yi odi John Mama ba he no one vana ma one odi ne ba he no Kwabena pa na de na ye den afa efa ye no John Mama as head of economic management team na Dr. Eyedofo Shenase Kwabena uti azemni ye na Dr. Dofo Shenase sa John Mahama no all the good records are ya achieve ye no we ni free mu a enye ye
and that is what they are trying to
Kwabena John Mama ISL or aspect be a diamano as a leader what the upper con assembly a friend say a man a jumedim your man a deputy communications minister your man a substantive or don't be a communication more Ghana one don't be a FM say individuals in only FM stations Kwabena onim key radio stations are open for etimi agina basin ne wonim say obekwa akodru ho no na a plaque na ebo ho no obeyeso no na this radio station was inaugurated or opened by Honorable John Dramani Mahama. Classic FM take my example. Uko sunyaya ene bruni ahafwa. FM stations ebe kwa Ghana empatemuno. Eya Kwame Dramani Mahama. Enti sa ope se o running it down and na. Kwabena imagine say NPP 40 was say eya COVID-19. Eya Russia Ukraine war. Kane no am say John Mama na ma amo mu hu no mo ho ano John Mama de no nyame ye o maduma COVID ba no de cause ye COVID twam no de cause ye Russia Ukraine and also one day e bejo but MPP for dini say on be admit say under John Dramani Mahama na President Mahama vice president putupru ye rata mills we na say ye switch system no Emma President Mama take you over study the office of the president to say why had the economic management team why had the Ghana police service no but I so take you over as president within a day Kwabena no making sure say obe manage Ghana na wasen manage eye efa ne sen elections eye NDC election aye den e de aka ho ofa ya agyan me amebono de hye ofa nom na edi former NPP efa ne sen NDC organizer ofa enye ofa na no oye organizer okumase Kwabena Fonka game
Fonka games
I ofa na na organizer
Emma hwan
Emma NDC enye ono
yeah national organizer
Ansah na Kofi Adamsi betu 2014
yeah Fonka games for born wo final match
sunyane bunu na mbe ball no time na dundum crofo Mike no minchire wiye ozo aye bio Kwabena mi bi sa ofa question bi say since atem no support Atamels meboa Rollins Ewura Sunyani Sports Stadium offer na eye organizer of the event Kwabena dey ade na course okay
yeah
okay say Rollins Ewura Sunyani Sports Stadium and omo ka say mo me mpae papa ne wura mfida kozi so ode kwa asamado omo wie no man ko fififu na ni o saman be pie o
sama
the founder of the NDC Ewura eye Furniture Sports Stadium no Kwabena man ka say mo me mpae 2011 asem na me
ko kameka obia
o man ka say me mpae ena mo bo en de na situ na eye ena mo bo na papa je de na were ho papa je ewura rally bia se o se ho pia ne fans de waje fans ka kro man be je no mo me bo mpae egu fans no so etini pa kuna ehunu no de na were ho kwatnas ewi ase emre edane Kwabena oji tumu a eyesunya bro no din emre dane edru so a na edru so Kwabena umre twamu a na umra yeden atwam ofa nsema no omo keka enti omo refi se global economic recession jomama penso na bai ofa no mu refi se Libya war eye western world kambo mbeku Muammar Gaddafi ni impact on Ghana economy untimi mfa compare eye Russia Ukraine NDC for na ekasa say nesa no omo refi se uyi free wa Ebola ebeka ho omo ahunu se nkani asema na we na ye national electricity deficit ya tena wa so man a creative for so many years and a papa be taking giant decisions say me dum sa de we Kwabena of fire giant 2011 no one can GF executive committee no blaster management committee
no come
and you na call Brazil no of a way ye ni ankasa kuruma
omokogu Jomama
Messi Brazil no
omo ye bibia no masali kia ma MPP se mfa nguna ni mas
Messi omo wie na baabi omo nam no etro
ya me de Messi mre
say omanye very careful ye be analyze omo ankasa achievement for their region for their constituency Kwabena nkrofo abreu when we are nan kura kwaka say sabi of akura win in the constituency after 1996
Accra FM.
How will be Ansah wo?
Oh, national organizer.
Where constituency? Where constituency? Jomama elusu ni constituency da. Mumi enwire ye ho.
Ese don't get elusu ni constituency da.
Enye kwadu aji ma mu game omu ko boy a omu ma ye kola ba akoko independent 20 your friend say 16. And no crack quickly 2020 in Nigeria sorry ye no restore ni seat. Enti Kwabena Saman ye ni edim komo kofomu a mo relevance na mo ye ni den no munyintum se eyankola no de oma ho odi na tam achi e na mo sacrifice ye na mo be nipa na mo ye na mo nye so special enkrofo ye nkwasiafo e ma mo ye adwuma at the presidency Atamels penso mo di mo mre Oni Kofi Adamsi ko election se no obia tan wumpa adenti na bono half for 3 no 29 omututi awo baabi a wo free
really
yeah he lost bono half polling station Kumasi Sports Stadium I'm talking about 20th December 2014
Jan
I'm a polling agent to my PMC Ulusu bono and a half polling station what happened enti mo omunye superhuman no eye mumre ne baaye ena party for na mumu omo no eye ya no mata muchi ene ne mo amunim factors e ma Jomama elusu elections ene ni amesi ye yɛne ma kɔ akɔhyiahyia party foɔ na ɔfa mo ka ho bi ama party foɔ na ka ɔmo haw John Mama yɛ baako sɛbi Kwabena John Mama ɛde ɔfa yɛ agyan ɛto board so anaasɛ ɔbɛto sɛ ɔfa yɛ executive member ɛwɔ GFA management blaster management committee na wa mastermind dia ma obi ampam no na sɛ ɔmo kɔ Brazil wɔ ahotom ɛne ɔmo ministry ɔmo kɔba no ɔmo failure John Mama na coach team ni nti yanka so ɔne failure
akwasi apia no
kwasi nyantachi financier of MPP no ɔno of a jam ko tournament ni egu John Mama anim ase because MPP 4% ɔmo win election 2016 yɛn blame John Mahama Kwabena ni mpesa mi kan nyina ne sɛ John Mama campaign is what steady the core campaign spokespersons no must stay away from radio. And I will study here.
Oh, yeah.
Delegates now want to abano. They belong to a particular communities and constituencies. I want no more campaign. I want no more come. John Mama Kasa almost 260 constituencies. What is the ordinary opponents in the now? Air cassette or mother. Actually, Papa Dia, John Mahama. How do you take John Mama, head of economic management team, out of President Mills' government? I said the work that I did with President Mills. Yanyan Kodao. Sabi Modi Amotenka, Kwabena, Mincha Wendy's in Mukura. John Mama pays with ye. From 2014 of a loose year, no, Metna party them. Now, 1 year, Yabema party for no more body language, more contributions, any more commitment towards more constituency, any more region. Contributions are Kwabena. Near Namosim Wenyano. Modern ma back to the party, my party say ne you know, say na engu. Enti say ne say munya kwenya. Na say wo no o discuss President Mahama. No we said me kasa say si Kwabena me kasa say si.
Yeah.
Dr. Dufo ni campaign team no.
Yeah.
A lazy job no more. And no say create needless confusion. Or some of the constituencies no. Onim near John Mama ye. John Mama about original. Onim say original executives. Onim say our constituency executives. Ni team no or advanced team. Ombe engage mo. Bana ye bana ye pese share delegates ni da say. Momi anwene ho ebeboa.
Oya konfo Ken Faruka send you was say Bobie one strong man Mahama was meeting delegates constituency by constituency. Yomo Baker was meeting them in clusters of 3 and 4. Sure. He thinks 2024 presidential campaign will be go slow campaign.
Kwabena when poye constituency capital ni yehye omo. And na okwe fa obuye. Say there u be ko enkuron kumam. And this way no ko 276 ah. I think no be ko by 3,000 communities.
3 times 1.
U be ko one day u be ko about 8-10 communities. Otini amateur na say. It Kwabena serious business any here discuss. Kwabena John Mama team ni ba o man lazy with the region, the constituency in the campaign team no. Now for me don be okay. Ye mamu case ka say mo mfa nipa ni den. Emra. Sauti ase. Emehia ha. Party for no organization no mo ba. They don't have an option. No me dey niji abeye. Enye sika na NDC delegate ipo. Kwabena enye sika no mo pe. Afei say who edru so a obetianse yese oba krom ha oba no obehwe na connection man bi a onu kra bi o ni vote onu na coordinate affairs me Kwabena respect me am respect you John Mama edru ba bi otimi ogina platform so no acknowledge you minu ya Charles medamase minu ya nyam chemafo Kwabena we nku ana te se wa mama aduane at least one man hu se me wo ho.
Politics is about recognition.
There is no an official engagement. I say, "Oh, baba, no more free. You be see, she am so many more bo game bino." Say jandamos. So, enti ofaya why me one papa say na oti. So I study a command platform where you see Asempa FM. Baby, I'm the solitary general now. No, I call Angel FM. Of no more. No, I kasa. Another radio stations. Enti ni omo ye nyina se omo provoke John Mama side and say be on be responde. Kwabena ma memfa adesrede ento Team Mahama anim say they've done a great job. Mu nyina ye damase. Ma ye adwuma adwuma na amaya no delegates in their poised for action na constituency ba ko chama bi kan se na mi so ofamo o mantie o se yewura abaya de ba mo memenda no wa ohu bedwiriw na mi se wa antino eno mo bo mo se bra o mantie bunu kasa no gani
dia de ba ma no
ohu bedwiriw no o ka kire o se nyame amoa wa kobra baby bi no fere so mbeka so mu yi omo as delegate question me be say yes na Dr. Adofo na ye governor and Mahama as head of economic management team 2009 to 2013 meboa no kre na oni
no, he was the finance minister
sorry oni ni ye adwuma wie ye no Kwabena oni ni ye adwuma wie ya President Mama ebeye what do we call it
take you over
as president no na ni akodi ni Unibank any ni other financial way no crown so the Unicredit. Yes, Kwabena hwene ye ka fa kenofori ata honne. A finance minister owning a bank. The most intelligent decision Ajomama ye and say wa ma Dr. Adofo and to aso anye finance minister. Because enkasemu aye ketia kenofori ata nei. We will not have the moral courage to talk about it. Say ye bia. Kwabena oyebenya moral courage aka.
No way.
We will not. Eti Dr. Adofo Ajomama nye obone. Na sebi se wa wadwuma na wo ya enka wontimi mbie bank no. Enti no obi aye bia ma oda. Nye pese ye ka nyina nse Kwabena omo stick to a message. Na over o ka asem say obi oba one term a ontimi nkobi odie. Na wo ya sa analysis we no. Say your mama ba one term no onyanya 70 years. Na wo gidie woni over 80 years musa onu mo betimi akọ 2 term. Not just a what time you've now NDC.
But he's talking about the constitution.
Kwabena say toda who use constitution for common sense. Any normal procedure so here then e kan say constitution no ho. Kwabena Ghana baby adru no of your jam muntie say Ghana ehia obi a osimi betwa 8 years o. Ghana ehia obi obeba rescue Ghana. Rescue mission first. Baby I can over turn na nado. Baumia enum de Ghana ekono ye hia obi a obewura flaxra house ne Kwabena owura ho a no wa sha ase ye den stop niema huna ekoso no owura ho no ma na otuatua ntokro no owura ho no ma na o take decision enye obi a ye ba chance ha na president ba otena eno na otwe baako afeni ye kire ba bia akufo ado babafo enu omo ye adwuma ne ade enti Kwabena me pese me send signal edima ofanom Edima Solomon Kansanom. When was the last time since Ajomama ebedi akunya no more goodwill? How many times no more visited regions no person yam build a party? And this Lusu 2016 Kwabena 2017 2018 2019 Dr. Adofo ni team no me pese bibi so mo say time na kwesi botwe na mo edru ba bi kura na party fo bo fu a na bi mu pese om do om nsake kan no sa bre no pese mbisa doctor say ni rule saying the player na say your mama tenase and as a party ni go ya enka 2020 will not be there 2024 will not be there for them to contest enti sabi o ba beji Kwabena Bobie akonye atena so a o ba aya kai da bi but o ma approach no o ma anwe yie Kwabena NDC ye register ho adwuma NDC twi data Every yen system no so a person for the first time you been your photo album and in the code speculation adoso dodo obi anya perfect da se won lose election na onfa ayido homu anti street no so ene o attack Dafia Mapa no attack Sam George no attack John Mahama na sabi NDC na wo se Kwabena Bobie Ansah se odun saka John Mahama nyame na achise now don't sack NDC.
I'll come back
NDC
to you.
No say no. Umomu sa oni kwaku anyi do homo. Ewo any relationship. Kwabena no worry.
You see, assembly is so simple.
Kwabena because ni omo ya ne Twitter no is worse than miracles abuajemo.
You need to say obetra Twitter wa. Oya bema no.
Kwabena na ye beto aba memenda. Omo mra ho mfa sa bread food za memenda.
America no. Koku say or a pulling agent ma also a pulling agent madofo and he is going to vote
I said no credit register
constituency
by record ni register.
Relax.
He is not a party member.
A interview our granted. So Obi Abetwen Saturday no.
Register odini mo ye del court.
So Obi Abetwen on that Saturday. But you see therefore these are the issues. So far meba Ansah meba hon toso. Would fortunately for me Jan I have dealt with them closely. Close. I know them. And would ye omunyina conversation omuni bibia ka dan ena nkesa John Mahama eye mi sei wanya me saa nkesa John Mahama eye mi sei wanya me saa adentina John Mahama eyi mi free ha eye mi sei ni wanya mi sei. So the complaint is about somebody who was a national communication officer who decided say or the position ne be she kotiduro or sharp petese no atwetwa nunum ene nutahini e de agu gallon white mu e sinika front or we kotiduro isa before campaign on e she kotiduro de ma omo communication strategy no ena akola bi ebeje communication adwuma
ena waye ni yie
ena akola no ono waye ni ye fine what nyinam o mewia unku nyirae no aka say we sameje mfi hunam ya no mi nku ayira entifa ma me unkuto na nyirae ubi bia obashi
ni mra kola
sa enti obi ono edi national communication time wana end this work government we new opposition sameje mfi di no opposition we our government but ordinary there ekotinduro sekotinduro dendende besia ni bia na transe sa yeyire bawe atopa bites ade ko air conditions apetition ene ekotinduro gallon ba ko so chain ye no obi so aje ni de obi so je ni de communication director ono je ni de communication director no
brand no
order nkwa efiri Rwanda Kigali asojafo nyina wona ye commander order eno no so order minua ade we yenye ne say yo da bi me ka kire minua enkrofo eji radio station yensi bo si da bi enye na mbesi radio station amobi atranso yo okay yenkoi senya sa yenko at least even you can talk anything about standogbe edio embro me say sound what me provide Emma John Mahama sound what me provide ma John Mahama kasem obi ani wo Ghana ha standogbe obi ani wo de media majimi aminim hwe no yes o nipa you can have faults na mo ko ye no why no de ye ni fault e wo no ho me bobie why na any fault e wo me ho
ni odi ni nyansa ye ntinka mu ntimi nye bi
obi a wo ne fault enti ono so buafu obi so ono okodi national organizer ena ono national organizer go we do say bedi eye esco member GFA mo na mo kobo okube no
me kwa dazi man ko bi na ha me so metia
okube no mo fra akola no se benum bi mo firi ana mbeka kire mo say mo tokube $15 baako enom okobi say nipa ya de ono national organizer no man wo fa boto to na chi a obetu eye enkurase ya ndisi bank nyina constituency bia bank board ye obetwa ni nyina na danachi no de akwa akokubu no obetwa ni nyina no de ko ono so de ode ne de eye no Yoma Beka eje what do finance minister enfie nan enye nkwa na onim nyansa e wo party ni mu trase kwahwa bank no obi so emra me yebi ose me nti ase se adenti na John Mahama se me nkonko trase na me obi so mra me yebi ene ase ade a ene ye betoto atwede e wo ha sei ne mo ama me antimi ene me ma ani ni nyina ntu ase anwie ono so no ono so buafu oyonko what the free pana fest the neketre mabutu no bafo no what the free pana fest Rollins time and all the go and this you saa free running star panafest Clinton Kente one a different no na no baby ho program e wo GTV and ɔde baba yɛ MP wobɛyɛ MP Jomama no no so baba be president di o free ni fie bole ya so free fie be ya free ba no
ni bre
sabeta frache enye na akɔfa Jomama free bole bae wa baba dia di tourism minister wo wie ya wo se no Jomama amo antra ho wo come to for ho asa kra ko unim so mama no GTV program asa baba panafest program o se baba be wono so edimu.
So they bargain.
Yes, Anna Baku Jowa can be one timbo. There were Easting. Would you want Chenia a war Eastern region in the Quabono? Chenia, Aquacra was sweat via to the chair. Wawa, Obecha, Sapere, Obecha,
in opposition.
Obecha, in opposition. Odum, Obecha, Atequa, Obecha. A friend a can sobre, Edia, Odesica Bonwa, Nemoja Nebe, Nina Wocha. Abosomfo edua wo motrase yakom wo twato nachi ubusa do atenga wasebeba wo towura mu ano wo na ekro no wo atwanua ni nyina wie ye no so Jomama enti enkrofo bi a yawo pain ene otan akekere wo mo so wantimi wo de na ade akono nkwatidura no agyae ama obi ayere de odi kono nkwatiduro no o wo sei
pani bi se men kanche say we agome akano ti se uni nipa ko a o kana sam na o sew the number is 020
oh pacho
yeah pacho
wa hunto yango
yeah pacho
ana ba menchia etiefo ne ahefo na wie mgide so bibia so apomo ya nana mpempi ade ba kwa mahu NDC hu ni se enso se ba kwa de MPP ni NDC ntem ni se MPP buildi wo bia edubre mu odin a sankrofo ne beji MPP enti businessmen and NDC MPP ba pam abama mo establish wo mo when MPP co-positioner omo ne fund party no a ba NDC mo anya sanete enkrofo NDC for build wo mo no omo ne do ahwade no manya no e de say party no hwe Dr. Kwabena dufo yasi ntwamne kra me o na ntafrimu na be oden omranti brem kra no ya hu ne na akose bi o nkokra bom hwe nkrofo di Dr. Kwabena dufo achi against association ahwoya skin pain for bit say of Ayabwatijan say Muhammad Bonya wa nyina say woni Kofi Adams akọ contest ama Kofi Adams ni tiko akafom
that's all
Bana Mahama ye vice president and NDC suspending Kofi Adams and then nya Mahama Kofi Adams edi na chi akafom enti Mahama enti akwana esa bia obenya bia no Mahama ahoya bitterness yaw for bit say Solomon cancer said na okay
so no dey menua no
no I am church member
who di be poa
ye nyina ye don maku party wa bemu Emma first time in the history NDC timi a green book when timi anton party awomreko a entwe bia so Ghana ha na hu adwuma John Dramani Mahama
o green book no Dr. Mane Boama no amfa no
yo
so mama no
yo when timi anton party amodawro and our party Lucy Poto NDC Lucy and before Ghana nyina so NDC were not able to market their own products. Omwankasa achievement omentimi and trumpet ya Ghana for ante. That was one of the reasons most of the years social political scientists of Ghana attribute NDC defeat 2016 to. 2018 ɛna Sami Jamfi ɛno kura no ahwɛ de abobo ba na so be ko organizer communication kura want to be organizer ɛna ko hwegu na Sami Jamfi be fae na nya ha na no metena me ka say omo criticize Sami Jamfi no ɛyɛ omo mfa Sami Jamfi tutu ɛyɛ saa sɛm na mkoka na anu anti ase ofrɛ me anu ɔka obe lecture me say na onya information ya ne atie obi so information ibrahim hwɛ dia course o Mahama campaign dia course o NDC amamu mu dia course o Akufo Adamamu obi so information ibrahim your ability to fish for information and na kyerɛ sɛ wonim ba bia wani kyerɛ as a communicator yaw enso so we nyina achi NDC lusu election no Solomon Kansa so obedi adanse a o de we de ma me nka wa ha Mahama chewade a na emu oduro o chewade a na emu oduro amen krofo kra na wo Mahama ho said there be you don't deserve it enti nkomo ba beje Mahama si there be momfa ma Solomon Kansa omode ma wanti mi ahwesu yenti NDC call work awa plawo ada enkwa ne che na bejadi siye
omo nyina nya bibia afri Mahama ho
Mahama nya kra no o chewade a na emu oduro na se na yaw bitterness ko bi ti say Adoti Jacob we mu na ye campaign ma Dr. Dufo kwa anyi de ho
wonim say alote enwo abufuo ehya ase efri Kwame Sefa kan esho so they were questioning John Mahama why say Oma Alote Jacob eda ECG board so on Peace FM
yeah kwa anyi de ho ye clear unti obi lusu na djuma kwa anyi do when this lusu election Mahama omukodi 31 December bibi voter region ho anoka say MPP aban Akufo so machi NDC for so machi obi NDC for mon chirodo na mon show solidarity kwa anyi do ba so obi akodi ska anyo one ne ire ne ma ne di ye eni ntino se ya chi obi a na ire ne ma betimi akwa akugya no edua he man si esen ke Ansah Mordecai waso no ade che no senso kwa anyi do ho no kai no ani na Ansah na si ade folk zanija asi ade nketia lidi kwa anyi do ho free press center MNDC mabunu ema ne mabawa ene mrantie ekota kwa anyi do ho achi ko wi ase bonkrofo ti o musrim sa raba tuntumi ma min shira dazi me yesho se wunim no ye bonitio ene ma me ba ko friend mata ye bomu ti o muslim kwa anyi do ho point mi ansi wa nkwa nkwohwe o mo wansi ho da oba ye yi nu firi ho no be da Akufo ado aban ase no da ti wa do dan kwa ase Mahama no international assignment wati ye no fa plane hwi ana oba ye na Ansah pedo na 24 hours kra mai na Ansah ye CJP atenka Mahama ma me ya me anyi wanka wuwo mu ano no wona se nyina tatai wuwo Mahama fedi ni animgu asie nti ubo ni ananisuo eba wosu enne wutimi bi anaka se Mahama you ungrateful why na wan this mu a enne obetimi akase kwaku anyi do ho as a suspend kwaku anyi do nya ndisi ni o se kwaku anyi do ho timi kọ enya access kwoto sa abaye omukwoto ibia me say me bobesia sponsor obi amana e de NDC for election akokot ami atwam because kwaku anyi do ho nya ndisi ni onye member enti so na ma o ka say ono be agent ena obeto aba agent ni de Dufo betima akofam people before kra mama be agent ni obi asem Nemom to get opportunity to vote as a delegate kwaku anyi do onye delegate enti wa jaba hu se kwaku anyi do di kwimo okoto aba pazo re twa video never send me or what was your crime simple I make sure say election will be because on your delegate and who ya near ni bre mama vice president jana mo ye ene da mo ka fa no mo ni mo na da bia meka mama ne ho nkrofo atwa ne ho hye nkrofo se o mo nye se mo sin ko mo ye vindictive se list o mo de ebo mo keke kebe ko more than that na so ni nyina mu no e so party nti party nti last election of Abuatijan you were appointed Nkrofo adoption committee now ka ho party ni ma role say play say Mahama say o mampini bia be di 4 years so ntimi fa anya hwe enti say ne man 4 years then oba be Mahama 4 years no ene Ghana ni there's no single constituency uhu Mahama signature ewo ho there's no constituency uhu Mahama signature ewo ho Mahama be president for 4 years pe Akufo-Addo ni 6-7 years no way or the be 8 years in terms of infrastructure and development Akufo-Addo ntimi to emfa no to Mahama even 20% impo Mahama be president for just 4 years Dr. Kwabena Dufo we EIB and we adwuma ku grow Unibank Unicredit grow 4 years under Akufo-Addo went to survive for just 2 years. Just 2 years, Dr. Dufo businesses, the business empire, and Timian survive under Akufo-Addo for just 2 years. But it survived a grow a flourish under John Dramani Mahama 8 years, 4 years will be the year. Now, no mini Ansah and Choni Bakuchu, no year Juma a year Casapa. What's here? What kind power will be a EIB network for Brunya? Wajina Ketio or Hanumwa Papa 12,000 Ghana cedis ni Christmas bonus. Christmas bonus keke. 12,000 Ghana cedis, 120 million. Under John Dramani Mahama, that's how much I can say show host was receiving as a Christmas bonus. Akufo-Addo buy less than 2 years and EIB network for said 9 months. Akituano kura ma no akoka about bonus. And he said, Yera of Abuatijan person who say 4 years to me be 4 years et me survive do for business and money grew bigger. Akufo-Addo 2 years do for me and survive it. Say Mahama sanya 4 years do for can bounce back. Do for needs Mahama. Mahama doesn't need do for. That's one thing they should know. Do for Mahama here do for to survive as a politician. Because Mahama government survived 4 years with all that our business grow, you know. When you call a yes century consensus, no one call. Now to Mahama nye vindictive. Or your drama business a grow, you could see say. A dear buana what 2 bob mine, a sababo one kasa business, a collapse here. And ya can a yanka. Election Mukwe. One name Sir Dr. Dufo Ukulusu Poto. Now I say, Biaya we ya because you are the first person to criticize the Akufo-Addo because we collapse your business. You collapse your business in 2018. Dr. Dufo entered a public statement back why I speaking in displeasure about how Akufo-Addo is treating one public statement back up. Dr. Dufo ewo a think tank more a year by economy. Once there one lecture my diagnosis a year Akufo-Addo government performance, economic performance.
Dr.
Dufo one chair back.
IFX media.
Yeah.
I said if S let's divide.
One chair back. Share Nana way Obianko baby. Let me take you to a Ghana news agency. This was published 31st March 2023. Unibank trial. Fictitious loans were originated by bank officials receiver. Nati nipa ene wasi NDC for ento abama no be flag bearer. Na se nipa no be flag bearer se nipa e kana semi. Ma me read the story kaka just say. Ni Amano Dodu, the receiver of Unibank, has informed the court that fictitious loans were originated by Madam Elsie Dansoachre, a former executive head of corporate banking of Unibank, and Benjamin Ofori, a former executive head of credit risk of Unibank. He said this was done through memoranda that were channeled through Jeffrey Amon, a former senior relationship manager of corporate banking, for approval from Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Ukwadua yadi bo wen ye kase bibi ye fictitious wa ye nam kuntuna ase esumu ase enkrofo sheda ko create account wa se bi na nya account wa enim e na ye sheda gi loan kese na di ko tumomo eni nti na ma bank ni guye ukwadua yadi bo wen ye approval from who? Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Enti papai se amamu papa na ekoso a se bi nya kronfo amamu na ekoso na se bi obi pe o use wo dia protecting interest a by this time Dr. Dufo was saying kada say wo properties na confiscate and cash jail because
which I disagree.
You disagree?
No, I disagree.
This is called right about and Jenna Uber flag bearer. NDC is going to get a flag bearer.
I disagree on
another
the basis,
story too. Also,
I disagree on the basis that there are some of the issues and the reasons why Akufo-Addo cleaned up now. Dubious reasons.
Yes. But that notwithstanding, on the case of that notwithstanding, on the case of Unibank,
banks now.
The Supreme Court has this to say.
Yeah, banks now. Collapse here ni nano. Obia woni di ntia collapse no.
Samedo for.
Ebi dia ya hoya. We know. Okofat is a heritage. And in a car can you say hoya. Bank of Unibank. Okofat is a capital bank.
Receiver for defunct Unibank can testify against you. Supreme Court tells Dufo.
I don't know. Antiquad nipa receiver and they are appointing on for take over. Next man, now that's so Jina court 2 day say.
So
with all the fragadam, I course one. Dr. Dufo na sign here.
Yenya Solomon Kansas say rebata kakra.
Oh, no problem.
And no, I think by all fairness, I believe in fairness.
But how about him time by mommy?
Yes. Okay, all right. Solo Akwaba.
Yeah.
Yanko.
The kind of media, one more watch programming. Now, me, I'm not a bien. One about myself, two about your campaigning. You see, I'm paying for our account. One could be out here. I usually don't like banking people on whether I was a good communication officer or not, because 2012, when we need election, I was a bad communication officer. 2016, you lose election, I was a bad communication officer. Until Obia ono oye the best on Kodunongo. Party I yawa buying. There were ministers of communication and ministers of information. There were government communications. Not a yako about one a coding kubo. Now be only Ansah pa only my dear pa better radio show. Now I single out one person. Say ono one in a duma yent in a party meeting. Now signing pano your drew me. Now be our sponsor. Because Ansah will trim now in India. You cannot force an individual in a podcast party there on my party meeting could go. In another breath, not just a mean so now who single mother to say that the media now money and a party meeting could go. And then they also said there's a fundamental error here. Of course, I want my money idea. Now who on top? Osan say me bunim panti me ti say wa kasa e dia fa me won me man fama so anto bi no kache me frew Many would in common I catch him there, but I'm from back. I'm Fred Yum. At the Aquatina radio so eka, me now young command ye because at the then crana money in town. To yami, no, some mature Ansah, mature woo, Obama, it also album back. But the Madonna may a mono, all time the one Kasa or Usuman Binti, Aquatina radio so extra while I was buying, and there, chair, we will be our booth. Contest na NDC for year. Make some na oil yawa. Na oil nyonomawa. For find this na want to hear some nano. Don't come and attack my person. NDC communication team, party communication team na or me in Germany. One way is more, all of them work with me. That should tell you that I was not a failure. NDC all the offices now, all the line structures. Then one and now where to my Juma where Janet for and will run that office. Until from your infantile mind, you can talk anyhow. But the reason why I'm out phone into this program there, me no one didn't come on me. Me pesa Uberman conforme wa you say my from no akasama asem no ma checking out. Me no one didn't come. Una Ubani say Uber friend back. You never called me back. Until end to me fan radio soon kase and I'm sure I'm missing there and information. Was that what I told you? The matter I was telling you among other things, I was schooling you on the workings of a communication officer. Enmity. Everybody will cut my radio so now. I can't. Okay, I call on there, say a journalist, say a quack journalist, say a Obia one watching the radio to the Kata. A radio program, anybody member right now. So if you say you have a problem with my performance, on your program, from me banner, interrogating there, whether I failed or not. If I am against President Mahama, is that your matter or your answer? I mean, I see Dr. Dufo as a better NDC presidential candidate than former President Mahama. Beyond that, I have respect for former President Mahama. I would have asked about that. If I criticize his plans and programs, does that mean that I will bet my radios not cancel on me, Papa? This is what you do. Now, Nkofu so for a attack Obia, Ansah say wa attack him. Etiwa, Dr. Dufo Nasema Ekri. I don't think that you have the information about it. And you are going to provoke another issue that could also undermine NDC. Issue one, Dr. Dufo, he became a bank, insolvency issue, banker, banking and finance. Just because only the NDC's infrastructural revolution. At the time of NDC, not Ghana buying the car. 998 million Ghana, close to 1 billion Unibank bank contractors were in the car. Send this year if you want to get to an Iskanu for 300 million pounds. And can a bank on year overexposed? Anti-Salikata. Don't man kakan sama obi be sorry. No way in Yanwa or undermine NDC coalition. Yeah, your contest. We are not creating problem for the NDC party. And for your information, you can't talk to Dr. Dufo like as if or you have a phobia on an. You talk this way because of our contest. Somebody will talk the same thing to President Mahama. And where are we heading towards? Where are we heading towards? Mahama campaign there. Can you no quarry? Kadia Owom, you know, on Kofa or how on family and this.
All right.
Let me proceed on the court issue. Our answer Biana was the agency, one of the bank owners, one will conclude there, it should be jailed. AG, Attorney General, why any financial abuse or that. Doctor, do for any case. I would there will conclude that. For you to come and read portions of evidence another Obina allegation, why? And Bobie, for once, you should have told him there. You dissociate the station from that statement because I contemptuous. Case our court won't deal here. Oh, Bobie, I need to be for court, coach and throw. Our evidence one. Dr. Opunini case our court. Obi and come evidence baby I say what to turn on lawyer and try. Ah, until Hunter, who between a better radios. No, I can't this way about Dr. before. No crime there or contest and this presidential election.
All right.
Hunter, you are very light for what you are doing. You think that will bring you fame? If you want proper engagement, I will program now your original. Put your integrity on that line. Invite the 14 members now. Now, once I'm here, about after the program, you will start from your work because you are too low. I don't want to call you a journalist.
All right. Thank you.
Nana, Kwabena.
I don't know you many words.
Is he? Hey, I go in at the power. Nah, and 70 boy Kaya. What else will be was me attacking a personality, but no by attacking my personality. But he ended up attacking my personality. Quack, infantile, so Ansah. Now it's very simple. Say Nipa no so Ansah or metna hand single out. Say NDC Lusu because of national communication officer or you're incompetent and that's why I'm on home. That's Asimo the first thing. Say Ansah me metna hand can emblem me say or not as a national communication team member and as the head of communication my NDC co-position. Say Ansah. Uncle Solo. Then I also challenge and I say I would doubt your wisdom. My dream be in Tantase sebi unim Ansah for na so unim Ansah because it said you see the same analogy now. So unim Ansah. Solomon Cancer will not go and sit anywhere and blame John Dramani Mahama. Say John Dramani Mahama as a president and NDC Lucian for that matter and it's a phone to
so you see as many Ekano to them.
Yeah, to them is it about the
John Mahama is the problem.
Yes, about the Botechino. Would they Bob Bana and a Bamian and another Mammy just few minutes.
Anyway,
must say John Dramani Mahama never Bonsan because or not as a president 2016 NDC lose election and to undeserve so belly the NDC. But John Dramani Mahama LD NDC they win a 1/3 victory 2012 and then Mahama no or a Bonsam or Bonsam. We should blame Mahama because Mahama led NDC to defeat 2016. Yem Prezu. Solomon Cancer, because you're part of the communication, NDC winning 2012 election. But we shouldn't blame you. Say under your leadership, your incompetent leadership. Your incompetent leadership as a national communication officer, NDC, the NDC co-opposition. Was there even party communication team during your era? Solomon Cancer will bet me the records. atoto fifi kwete ho as a propaganda secretary ubetim the records atoto Sami Jamfi ho sire yen wo record wa uja wa NDC as a national communication officer, and you have the guts to go and sit on radio to criticize Mahama, saying that Mahama is a retired president.
Was it pensioner?
Pensioner. And Timan this if one to about money bio. Na even cry election results when Timian collate. But you don't want anybody to talk about your incompetent. Umwadeba na omo. And na Sami Jamfi wo for a small boy. Let's open these phone lines. See a frɛ, se nipa 10 to me frɛ, no mu vote, emu 4 crat me vote ma say Solomon Ansah was a best or like I say competent party communicator than Sami Jamfi. I will stop going to radio and I'll resign as a journalist, as a show host. Maybe we didn't tell you, but today I'm telling you, so we are incompetent. And even ye ready for campaign I was managing, you are managing incompetently. Any moment we are mobeka sabia, you better na hai, mo sama mo kan ye isu. Mo sama mo kan. By John Dramani Mahama, and ye just a policy against the four. Say, you should distance yourself. Something that has been published, and I quoted the source, Ghana News Agency, GNA. Their course was court. In this has been your publishing audio from 31st, and the date you say we have got 2 months. Say, can I prove? And then I mean prove it. Something that has been published. Edaho. Nippon on receive and say, and Crawford fictitiously. And a far bank nisi kadilo mohona bank na collapse. Proud approval of Air Dr. Dufour. And tene NDC, somebody is pushing some air flag bearer. Maybe success Dufour air flag bearer. We have somebody you didn't get a call to say we nam kuntunasi. Any bank is catch our mom and the bank nebu. Send power in Fanuko.
All right,
Uncle Solomon Ansah. Personally, I don't have anything against you. But for you to criticize John Dramani Mahama, first, one kasa who see one never say, will records burn our NDC. All right, as so, a communication officer, will records burn our NDC. And some of be and you in but them can't say Mahama Yamani the when you want. All right,
live on our 100.5 Citizen Show and a free and a copy Friday we are working. Team a demo in or China Wednesday, a better try see a better touch other communities. You see from your last week and a former years, we want 96% for John Dramani Mahama. In your 98 a pay, in your 96 a pay, and it's our issue of before going to court, say emfa injunctive elections near the agrobi and omudi. What we are hearing is that the MPP push it for say Uncle Court. They will use the judges. Make sure some the injunction better so now more create confusion. And another a year plot or more air fire and it's a various constituencies we are on the Kontokwa, especially Ashanti region. On the Sada Akontokwa to claim say Basabasaya ewo a year NDC. Now what they want to do is that a Kufuadu tritrasem, Mojasem, a Bonifosem, a Woodisem, Bay Yesus Metia Kufuadu Mua, a Ma, a MPP Momu Bruni Pekumbi Prebino. Omo pese sister dan na omo kasa Jomama so ne nkrofo ayesa and ye ba wa chena be she da ye ho ye video near spread e wo Ghana ha nyina ye koto data 100,000 Ghana na ya chama nkoda na ya spread video ni nyina the whole Ghana
omo say omo abom trimpo so ma be say election
hey
Monto Madaka, may send video nama.
Obia and Kumobia because a plan or mafa. Your mama sa near Castle, yes, Kufa do bone crofon, the part Miana, your mamma, so your mamma, Unisa record no, Obia in Bay 4 Bacopa, or was our record no Ghana, Bay 4 Bacopa, where Humoja, the Hontono, Obia in Nipacro. obiara nim nipa korɔ jɔmaama yango ne saa yantete ne saa top choco enie ubedi bia wote de fabrodum kama oka boso awadi ahodi nduro wom ko da apɛ top choco ai top chocolate top chocolate spread ya de fa brodum de say top choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink ya wodi aba wo se amanfo ntumu so na wo munyi bi. Okay, so this is our brother Solomon Ansah. Yengo te Solomon Ansah on John Mahama.
And this is for the campaign strategy bi ato. Oh, man penny that the ono no e popular pa. Oh, ono no Oscar. Ya fana nkwa e bedi nkugo. No kre ni.
Wow.
No kre ni. Nimpa no wedi nkugo ebien. And so mathematics is a series and sequence. The propensity of him losing again.
Yeah.
Sir, oh yeah, Pennyful Babu can say he that is that fears no faller. Or shall say on how. But psychologically, NDC branching near Timmy. Man penny that a Oluswa on how no. Because Ghana Bambashano.
While right in the dean.
I know what on the oil pensioner president. And go for one in chain, one in the age, man. How one? Because once I buy a cotillion what is pay. Now, what branch, you know? What about how? On the branch executive, tear me. I bet you constituency phobia. One more promise here about Obama. Jinadu Ejina. Now, what branch in there? So, who bend this one? Share me, idea or
Okay, so I think this is enough. Quick one. Opeka, but this is Solomon Ansah. Chaze. Quick one. Where do you have found?
Correct. I am a former boss.
And Solo ye
I am a former boss. Intino.
Let's have that in mind.
But enunti, and a man mesri ni di kind of say. Na Solomon Ansah a good communicator. 2012 1 year didn't acquire elections.
Mia.
Sola.
Mia.
Say your mama.
Mia.
It's not your mama a bad candidate.
I know you're good communicator.
Candidate yeah, they within July 20 friends and July 2012. 5 months waiting me a winning presidency. Omo can say tia your mama say Quite of us lose 2016 in a trimodin timo soon for any power born I be more possible best say your mama.
They plan.
And yes, I come a boss who say any ya. Someone to air castle mono more in 2016. Name all but 2012 no. Your mama dear. NDC young candidate and got 2012 elections.
Yeah, the NDC don't quite.
I don't quite down and Crawford to my so Tino Abaya the Botechino. That year the bad day. Yeah, the Baba. Who himself President Mama. I want another term of office by Ghana's constitution. Obey Ava as a president. Former NDC National Communication Officer. Unya microphone, I was a pensioner president. Kwabena, Sebi, boss, baby, I will be no. Mesro, Asro Bio, say issue about say contractors added the 4 bank cantina, the bank guyeno. Sasam no kura, the enemy say senior man, baby, one work as how. Because, yes, listo, Mimizabu say, contractor, wakwaji bank bibusia. Adi akwa juma jo mama de anim ho asem dai
eno kwane bank nkrofo kwaje
eno kwane bank nkrofo kwaje nti boss misraw enkomo ya ye die wo mpese obi abebo odin aka the man jo mahama ne de NDC delegates na wo kasa wo ye branch for no kwa when was the last time we engage branch for no jo mama engage wo nationwide an engagement of the branch executive any party grassroots no enema party here dey ejina Nazabi yantra sampa, yantra kasapa, ni yanka sanchira branch for nkwade ani yanka yina nke betu abetranka ya. Ti mesro say, mean support to any day, say honto indict and say onka say ebia wa anye hwe. But sabi upesi e presu say 2012 ye bibi dia. Ene shase say o acknowledge the contribution of John Mahama.
Yeah.
And yes, sir, one way I'm crying, no baby, I grow we are.
Okay,
but
so
the biggest news on our platform, so say John Mahama and EGS were brutal. Also, sir, Kwasi Abuona, yet Sir John, okay, Yamin Fowl for crazy. MPP for Konum Team Kurata, my general secretary, no. Kwabena no moja for the Bofra brutal for. I think Kwabena Drew said, Buzia offer see no more Babe people so dear and another. Almost see post in our career civil servants. Papa is was sheer law at a crufi. Almost sheer law were brochiro. Woman a church your mama who article fee. Listen, you know the man. So they are here. Woman a church home cratama and a dear Mubedru Abemu, Nipa brochiro by so ye doa. What they are here? Teach your mama the next NDC administration, no. Sir Obi near the asin of MP for me. Also a became. So I got an inner so manisika brem kromana mujidi. Samutimi free a chase you more Canada, UK near the ade. Aquaju musika be campaign dia. Honto time do say Ghana for be juma. I see a more kwai. When na social media trend you approach for the aje. And the issues about say Wako campaign bedru no antimi anko 250 constituencies. Wantimi anko 200 constituencies. Now me trust in Gasa Papa ye didn't remember. Me do 4 family member. Now
but what's Senator Junior no?
I'm a Senator.
And let me say this. Let me say this. Meme Bobie, Neba Junior, I support his political career.
Oh, Kwabena, onye ye boni. Na se onu kura no. Onu na ne papa omuso o papa nkodi president. Ne kasa enye fon te se omo edi na chi no. Kwabena de enti America ne say, enti Kwabena ye party executive from opposition. Yeah, from 2017 abedru nei. Enti senior solo ya ho nya momobo. Ye te region na. Kwabena, so those people calling themselves financiers ni ade no. Me and I know me call wedding wadoma. Me ka konko na call you konko ketwano. And I'm the kwa me fa so to petrol. Unim me kwa here na me call engagement na me call naming ceremony. Kwabena wo boabo osika no. Na so the 5,000 Ghana brand DC afi aye koto aba. Wo besi e ma NDC no fa show moto. Sabi media me tunu so on don camro and camro 50,000. Enti omo me anwene ye ho. Ye best no mo say on person obi abeka say tiana John Mama and the party for no mo tofe no wa abeka no
but you bet me 96% for John Mahama.
Kwabena 96% is Ghana.
All right, thank you. Yenra constituencies obi abepeke constituency bia one constituency I think I wish it's consider Minua Sam George constituency. Kong Katamans, right?
Ningo
Pram. Seriously, now my name is Michael contested, and then Thursday, I tried to make friends Sam George Busano. What is happening? I've tried getting in touch with Michael. I'm so sad. Someone like Sam George seriously does not deserve this, and I'm not saying say Michael. Michael also. On competent to contest. I haven't said that. Michael is I mean like a brother, and we need strong boys in there, and this is the time people like Sam George they are picking. Baby, so as I am ba Professor ne Bema Felix. I support Felix Ofusukwache political journey any day, any time. Menene dim komo kokoam memfa ememe gina nipa manya me ho nya atwom but I was saying no I'm sad ayawa so then I think Okankwe South hono so eye baby a enano ye ko Okankwe Central right Central then Okankwe
yes baba
Okankwe South and where
Ernest
what
Ernest
Adumaku, and I think that he's making waves over there. And I'm say Bono so Bono East or West Millicent ne Sunyane Actually, you should.
Nana, my maintenance, and
Akrugu. So this are the
Plim. Made the message and said, Domiko Benya for President Mahama Kadada, said 2024 election in Yamatramakwe. Experience.
But Mamusa, we are sure say looking good. May I want Ellie
Plim will win this election.
She has to. It's a must.
Ellie Plim will win this election. Social media will not forget whatever they have said.
Yeah, Nana, at least Yanko, Bojatum.
Like I think I've said, and again, trying to I would say solo interview out in the me 24 say
solo the
I mean we no me baso nim say me nua so na oye me bon oye ade enya me tai kan kese because abontin so need obi kan say mafu me found but me nua say ko ama bedwem man coming 24 bedwem. I think I would advise him say it looks like he's denting himself so much. Oba asim bi okan e bia didn't make sense to me. Asim bi eni okan ya it makes sense. Opa ontie audio ni biem na ohun how gradually no all say ne ho all say ne career all say ne person. I admire him so much because Sebi he is one person. I mean he didn't come and I think say Yaudie is gradually destroying him.
Why not anybody?
Oh, and ne Yaudie no the ma me yan so ne say is yes before ba pen na ni so ade before ba na na ni so ade nya na ni so ade asin say oye like on your respectful but on your grateful. And ingratitude, as per the last time I checked from my Bible, is a curse. Ingratitude.
Good.
Persons that show ingratitude to their people's kind gestures, no.
Campaign, no offer.
Because he wants to look for his likeness.
Si finito.
He sees himself in you.
Si finito.
Oh, who say, Nipa umbeti na ye adwuma ye se
finito.
And he's working with you.
Finito.
My problem with the four is the fact that he wants to destroy an image that he cannot build. So you can't destroy John Mahama. You cannot build your sons and daughters to be like John Mahama. It is only God who can intervene for John Mahama to even bless any one of your sons or daughters. What must I say? You only pay me one more like my can't dadano.
It's too bad.
Omoye nyami eni kosuya. Odun sakana odun sa wonyami eni. You touch John Mahama because of the anointing and the unction on him. What the unsako kan nyame and nyame will deal with you. The bitterness in you guys, you are exposing it too much. You are too bitter and you are doing things out of hatred. But that man, he hates nobody. Yeah? Asima on talking to say he John Mahama doesn't need the follow. President Mahama has a contrary view and he has said it all over. Baby obekobia. Osi ye nuanom ebusua konya na ato. E na ye nyina ye pray. And he thinks say koba say ye mu bia no de obewin no.
Yeah.
We should rally behind the other one that lose that will win and then the losers no should rally. That has been his campaign. And on one of the two constituency biafo. Also we don't have any time to divide ourselves to call for unity again. Let us unite immediately after the elections and forge ahead.
I think what
Sebi, I think say some of these attacks no even starting them until say or best started say or more launch attacks on John Mahama no. Because we sure will be to say Yabwati
but by way crowd Nana we crowd here the achomo.
Oh no the achomo. No
me
unim say
because that talk away
nipa me ferry ne bako pa or Ghana ha.
Listen, the point is, JM no, we a ntokwa ketwa.
Ntokwa. Ebusuagro.
Debut. Se mo den ya sese ya ma guka mu se ono kwa na ya move kwa regi we. Na
ka we tisi ya kwa advance as TS we.
Ewura di Jankopon ke be ya o se.
Ka be do next constituency. Ka be hu say.
We amre. Etina ya jai JM na so ono.
Ehia.
Ya kwa huru wo krom wa na uko wi a ya se akosi wachi. Ongo bu se di jafo. Ade ye no. Ya body region by region, district by district. What we say ya kwala na yer hu adwuma. Oh, yeah. But listen, another place, Zaneto. And I think the
NDC is contesting my own sister. Now.
Wow.
Another David Lamte ba.
Wow.
Well, I think the David Lamte family, they have seen NDC as babia. They can fester because their father contributed immensely.
Yeah.
And Zaneto and Papa is the founder of the party. You see, Clash of Titans, do I call it? No, because
but
if I saw my sister now, I can make 24. Make 24 because Sebi mean to me in Casa constituency near Zaneto there,
Yeah.
But I think she has not done badly. I know what Na is capable of. Meaning how solid a brand Na is. And I said because of ne papa any the way the father and the money ye mo relate
anyway,
but I wish them well, except to say I wish there was no contest.
Anyway, for me I will go for Zaneto. And from tomorrow going, I'll campaign for, not because Na is not competent,
yes,
but because I think we need
to preserve some images.
Exactly.
At least
the Rollins factor,
preserve the
history
of the party.
Rollins ayebia magana.
No correct.
And yes, sir, Okoye say even Krano ebeya enyanimanimu ya oja ne ba no hono and I say and I think for me I'll go for Zaneto. I'll campaign for her, and I'll bomb Payaman so be winning. Okankwe South, right?
Yes, Ernest.
Ernest is Okankwe South. I think Ernest is doing well.
He has done so much for the constituency, even before.
But I hear said the MPP sponsors some of the candidates at Okankwe South.
The MPP is sponsoring somebody, and I understand that
they are 5.
Yes, there is this. I don't like mentioning that guy's name, but maybe for the purpose of telling you. But we are just watching closely. And with time, we will come out and state it categorically. Because, Sebi, now we are John Mahama, National Security Coordinator. Now, we are Ejuma. And I'll turn your arsenals against him.
What? Baumia office?
And now, Udiska, Baumia Hon, Udiska, MPP for the now they sponsor persons to create division in the party NDC that has made you who you are today. But for the NDC, such persons like you, you wouldn't have ever mattered in society. What am I saying? And if Sebi Ansah FED war, party FED war, you want to collapse the party with divisions, no, I could deny I understand, say, I could deny buy now all sponsor against Ernest. Ernest, private man, look at what he has done. Getting 75,000 to rent or get a party office for a whole constituency.
You don't mean it.
The kind of Sebi Ekunafoni Mobrowa or
so can we work on Okankwe South tomorrow?
We have a lot there to say. I wish Ernest well.
Yeah.
And more grease to his elbows.
Dr. Kwabena
Donko. There is a young man facing him, and it seems like Kwabena Donko.
Yeah, Mama, tough contest.
I'm for Buofuno say lose because of
naturally. So I thought that Nipa Chawa system no more basa, but I think say he's still on the grounds as what I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me won't me writing off say only contest.
What I mean is looking at the amount for say
he's like on a tough contest.
He's likely to lose.
On a tough contest.
He's likely to lose. I don't even know his contender, but somebody called me from the constituency on Friday.
I'm on a tough contest, but
Kwabena Donko.
Because of
Kwabena Donko is one of the people they believe is dealing with the MPP.
Yes.
Against John Mahama.
Kwabena, I'm yet to confirm.
He has said it.
Me need the facts for now, so it will be difficult for me to say it. In fact, we'll be here Tiano Nimsa Media Mebonaba.
Okay.
Maybe on Mebon. If I have anything against him, I'll do it. But maybe some here honest with myself.
He's your region?
The other region. Or I'm a former region. That is Bono East. Now a part of Bonafu.
Okay, so quick one. It be bright ne courage. It be bright and courage. What Tema West. And I learned that Tema West is one of the top places.
It be bright there. I quite to say my girlfriend. I'm a penance empire.
Yeah.
But Ebusuan Tokwano me who say na me kano.
And I carriage you so.
The way I may adore no. Ama I had dear me say courage so on so ye minua.
And I think courage is doing well.
Yes, courage is doing well. And it be bright and so no. Say
what I hear is say almost say 50-50. And it looks like courage because it be bright twice.
Courage in some more than
so I caught twice. It be bright
twice.
And Amanfo believes on my way for courage to Tema Central. Tema Central. Okay, Janetta Colley, thank you so much. Tema Central. And Omoji said it be bright in my courage. I won't try on also.
Oh, didn't I mean person and say Omo Nina a certain 50-50 in a bar. We have to massage it in such a way said the Oberian, the other one will be able to have some form of support for the winner. And yes, I feel I prefer division about. They should manage it well. Whoever wins, we are ready. Oh, and in a constituency, I'm in Pessimira.
Okay.
Me probias and me do bia because
if you say
Christopher, they hold me a bias. I'm for Christopher.
But how is it going?
Yeah, he's winning. I think it would have been tough in the past, but they say I clear say Christopher is winning.
Oh, okay.
Because there were some unseen hands trying to maneuver, but Christopher has a lot of Juma Waye or
and I'm out for Julie say Christopher beat me up votes.
Oh yeah. Who say as an indigent, or it will be a Waye Juma or even before his decision to want to contest. Na Oye Juma.
Okay.
And Krone Dono. Fijase Kruntua baby woman. Which means and on single out baby.
Only jam kwa Santoro jam for Fijase now.
I mean
now on what to say.
Now he can was through papa.
Oh, okay.
Now he can was through. And if Fijase for crowd, no see my jam Kasakra because they don't see why he should come and campaign. Feel say Ansah no all barbers now on my film.
Your baby.
I don't know, Mamina, who I don't know if you have seen that. Not Mamina, he says, the Mahama be no my film. That's it's a whole,
Edem Agbana.
I'm biased.
But it seems like a man for Kuntia Edem Agbana, which I'm sad.
Not just a win.
You see,
I'm sad.
A corner,
a dumb any son.
Sabe win how me budache. Okay, what do you believe?
I guess I'm
going so be sir, I am believing.
Then
Edem Agbana.
Yeah, Edem Agbana.
That one the mami bias.
In fact, he must win.
Quite be also. Edem, we can lose Edem Agbana from Parliament.
No,
I mean, we need Edem Agbana. Our Parliament. Then lawyer Adawudu.
Oh, Kobe.
Your friend says Town Central.
Yeah. My lord.
Yes, my lord.
How come?
My
lord, you have not reported yourself. My lord, you are in contempt. But I should have gone there to campaign for him.
Yeah.
Then I'm solidly behind my lord.
Council
Adawudu.
Yeah. Ochana ne be pick one data na ya said
ochana na me nti ma memfa me nkrato emma
farmer
yenu anom bono ene ahafo said e be yema si du no saa ne he ya ma ewura John Dramani
alhamdulillah
timini se mu tie me aka ennanan a de be campaign na twa ne ti na anwumre ka ho a obia moa no ho pe voters ID card achi kwan pe okrata bi ebehia se ye de be kwa akoto aba no Kwabena mesre Ghana nyina se ba bia Ghana aduru no Ghana hia obi a enye 8 years na oba abedi keke nemu obi a immediately obeba de ne na besi form na o rescue Ghana abrochire for so na mate da dwomama e de ani da so mamo se mutimi maniska o Ghana mankrofo di mani ye yi a mo nso mbetimi aboa Ghana dwumadi a ye di no ha a yemfa do a emfa mbehunahuna mo Kwabena brante bi di forgive also ohwe from Ohio na ni je onyame nhira oso wutiri nkwa obehwe wo no wachia wo nso
amen. All right, so that's a live at 100.5 citizens. So, Nana, some constituencies we know, you better that trust the IM.
Me the radio na me chia me nua Kodo Jones.
Yeah, Jereso. All right, so Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, we are grateful. Bright Soldier capsules, and we have quick credit loans. Give us Herbal Center. One more heavy papa. GC capsules, one the about power capsules, the Jigumko capsules. I don't know. Was here and come for say and napa a chedi jumedi and Yuguswa. Yeah, boom. Adwumakuo ya woma ben pa here security guards and experienced electronic technicians and drivers. Patrol from 0599 565650 on Sabeka Omo. Tabia Bar Center. Almost so a domas and enemy Eclipse collateral. We are grateful. And from Bobie Ansah, a dominant people Mamuti me the Munyanase. The production crew, I'm grateful. Affiliate stations, we are grateful. I'm done and out. Ochna, the best year, I love you all.